Speed's what we need. We need greasy, fast
speed. Yo, what's good? You already know, back in the motherfucking building is your boy David, and this is the Ramblin Mob podcast once again.
Back at it again.
Yes, sir.
Motherfucking all rounds boxing.
You already know.
The motherfucking bud ball. Nah.
And you already know, today's the day. Today's the day. Oh, wow. Ramblin Mob got something to say. I'm already fucking up.
Maybe not.
Maybe, man. You're right. But again, man, like we promised before, this is our, I ain't gonna do it again. Y'all make fun of me.
And nigga said,
freestyle episode. It's our freestyle episode number 2. And I promise you it ain't gonna be as raunchy and fucking sexually driven as the last one. But hey, we about to tear it up. We about to do some fun shit. Of course, you already know we're gonna kind of go through it and touch on the stuff that we already normally touch, and then we're gonna kind of go off the dome with it. Hopefully, like this episode as well.
Damn, this shit smells like straight up syrup.
Yeah, it does, bro. That shit's good. It's smooth as hell, bro. For real, like dead ass. Not in bullshitting.
They gave us something at the liquor store, and I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Like you know how usually it has like an aftertaste or some shit,
like the alcohol taste.
Nothing.
Yeah, and what we're talking about is Texas was it Ranger?
Texas Ranger coconut pecan,
bro, whiskey, and that shit has better no aftertaste, huh?
Better than Crown Peach.
Obviously it's different, but dude, when you take it and it's like, man, you feel like it should be a
rap video.
You feel like it should have like a nasty aftertaste. You have none. Zero, bro. I'm talking about zero. I'm talking about zero, bro.
Zero, zilch.
Yes, bro. That shit is so good, dog.
Hey,
like so good.
This shit's from San Antonio. That shit tastes like 5 rings.
That's what he said.
We know what 5 rings tastes like over here. All right, we know.
You heard?
It's been a while.
Man, I feel like the loner left out of the cowboy loop, man.
Hey, change real quick. Go ahead.
All them on camera. Hey, but now let's go ahead and keep going. You already know it's your boy David in the building. I'm go ahead and pass it on to
Brian,
Mr. No
All Rounds Boxing. You know,
Mr. No Rounds, like
Byron. Follow me on Instagram at All Rounds Boxing. Follow Ramblin Mob on the Instagram. Subscribe on the YouTube, on the TikTok. Hey.
Yep. It's your boy Cody with a K, Cody Wayne. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
You spell Cody KKK though. Hey, Cody. Hey, is it, like, for real? Like, y'all niggas, is it with the KKK? Because y'all some Germans?
Actually, my entire, like, all of my cousins and my sister and everybody, all of our names start with the K.
Damn,
you got 3 of them?
we got 4. So
they was like, nah, we don't want to make it too racist.
Yeah, somebody gotta have another kid.
We don't make it too obvious. We're just gonna,
everybody got white cars.
We gonna say, nah, you gonna get pregnant. You gonna get pregnant. We ain't trying to make it obvious, but yeah, we racist.
And it has like, and it probably starts with a K, and they like don't even normally like it's like carcass instead of Marcus.
God damn, Cody. I ain't never seen nobody spell Cody with a K.
The one and only, dog.
I guess so, yeah.
Or like that shit, like back in the days, like he's like at Starbucks, like, yeah, I told him it's Mark with a C.
Oh yeah,
and then they put Kark.
Or like on that movie Guess Who, the one with Bernie Mac and
Ashton Kutcher
and shit.
Oh yeah.
He was like Jones. She was like, and that's with the J. He was like, no, it's P. Mr. P. Jones.
Boy, yeah, bro. I ain't seen that shit in a long ass time. R.I.P. Bernie Mac.
Hey, for real. But before we start this bitch out, let's go ahead and take it to the head.
Shit. Hey, man, I forgot my fucking Santa hat. This is a Christmas.
Christmas.
It's a Christmas episode.
Christmas.
Damn, I should have brought out my fucking Mavericks Santa hat.
Damn.
Speaking of, man, we got a lot of stuff to touch on with the COVID shit, because
COVID protocol.
That shit is
everywhere. NFL.
Hey, shout out to Fireball.
NHL. Everything.
MLB, and they ain't even playing right now.
That ain't like the Goldschlager. Boy, that Goldschlager, after we were done, we were like, ugh.
That shit's like, you can hear that shit. Anyways, Again, like I said, I'm gonna pass it on to Brian. Let him talk about the.
Hey, we gonna
Boxing
breeze through the
element.
boxing just because this
Fight
is
of
a
the year
freestyle
just
episode.
Yep.
Nah. Boy, we ain't even gonna mention that. We ain't gonna mention that.
I gotta ask you though. Do you think it was rigged? Do you think
So the
it's
fights
rigged?
that happened on Friday was what was that? How did we pronounce that nigga's name?
Better BF.
Better Beat. He won. You know, they were saying that Canelo wanted to fight him eventually. He's at the 175 division. And then we had Zerto. He won by knockout, or they threw in the referee stopped it. So yeah, knockout. Joseph Parker won as well. There's a fight coming on Saturday on Fox. You know, go ahead and watch that. I've never really seen any of these guys fight. I've seen one guy fight, but I can't pronounce it. I was like Melnicki or something like that. Melnicki, some shit. How you pronounce that?
Yeah, Nicky.
Yeah, I've seen him fight like twice. He's pretty
Wild
good.
ass name, bro. I swear to God.
He's pretty good. And then
Boxing
also,
got worse names than hockey.
Yeah, for real. But it's
Yeah.
because these motherfuckers from all over the world.
That's crazy.
Well, hockey's all over the world, but I guess
Like Russia.
No.
I think boxing is
SSR.
Yeah, boxing is way
because they
more.
got Japan, they got fucking Philippines,
Yeah.
Everywhere.
fucking Australia, fucking all this shit.
Normally, if you hear a hockey player from like Slovenia or some shit like that,
Czechoslovakia.
yeah, it's if you heard one, you heard them all. Like you, like all you have to do is you hear it one time, then you'll be able to pronounce that shit. Like on these, it's like some weird ass shit. It's
But yeah,
like the only way he got out of the hood where he was from it was boxing.
Yeah.
beat niggas ass all day. But also Ryan Garcia and Isaac Cruz reportedly is possible for March or April. And Isaac Cruz is the one that just fought Tank.
You said Ryan Garcia? We'll see.
I think Ryan Garcia will knock him out if the fight happens.
If it happens, that's,
That's why I said
That's
if.
a big if.
If it happens, I could see Ryan Garcia knock him
It's a
out.
big if.
And if he does knock him out, a lot of people will be like, "Oh, I will be too." To be honest with you,
What do you mean?
if he knocks out Isaac Cruz because Tank couldn't, that's gonna be.
Oh, okay. But see, then again, it's like it's all about matchups. You know what I'm saying? It's all about matchups.
Tank, he pretty much had like
But then
a
again,
98%.
Tank's been fighting everything. And
Yeah, but he had a 98% knockout ratio, and he didn't knock
he
him
ain't
out.
fight nobody though.
Still,
I mean, I get it. I get where the conversation, the argument comes from, but I don't have no faith in Ryan Garcia, except for he has a nasty ass body shot.
and that was a good one. And Earl Spence versus Ugas, that's approved by the WBA. So that
No
fight
day
might-
set?
No. And
That's
then
dope.
Virgil Ortiz is supposed to be fighting sometime early 2022. So yeah, that's it about boxing for now. I mean, if you want to know anything else, just follow my page. I post a lot of shit on there
Yeah.
at All Rounds Boxing. That's it for the now because this is a freestyle episode.
Yeah.
No update on MLB. Still in lockout.
They did meet, and shit, I just read something about it like 3 days ago.
They did.
I
meet
think
it?
they're far apart, is what
is
basically
it?
what the report says.
It sucks. You never realize how much you need, something like baseball, America's pastime, until it's on the bricks, on the back burner right now. Like it's on hold. Baseball is awesome, man.
Yeah, it's funny that you say that because obviously I grew up playing baseball my entire life, played through high school. It's always been a big part of what I've done. And then, like we're going through football season and the football season went and then we're basketball. And now I'm like, man, fuck. I really want to see some dudes hitting some bombs right now. I want to see some badass double plays. Like,
Especially, and now you mentioned all that. It's like you that void. It's like this is coming off one of the biggest off seasons.
yeah.
And like ever.
Yeah. And I
Like,
mean, to be honest, really, like that's a part of it, but it's just like the baseball period. Like I want to see the highlight. Like, yes, I'll pay attention to Ranger games, but then the highlights on ESPN, like you seeing all these dudes, like I said, hitting bombs and chasing records and all this stuff. And then once baseball gets here and I'm seeing it, I'm like, fuck, I'm ready for this to be over.
Yeah. Oh,
It's so long.
It is a long ass series. And what I hate about it though is it's so long, and then the first series is a 5-game series. It's like, come on, dog, you should just push it back to 7. Well, it was 7 at one time, wasn't it? And then they pushed it back to 5, or it's always
the
been
first AL or whatever the first division.
Division.
Yeah, it's 5. I don't know if it ever was 7 before, but
it needs to push to 7 because, man, sometimes
I don't know, man. I'm kind of torn. Like, I feel like they could shorten the season up. Like,
for sure.
A regular season,
for sure.
162 games,
for sure,
is a long ass time, bro.
But then again, it's like the difference between
like
baseball compared to every other sport is baseball.
It's
all about repetitions. Like, you need reps. You need a massive amount of reps to kind of, especially for like the young guys.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess
so
that makes sense.
But then again, it's still 162 is long. Very, very long. Very, very long.
Games, yeah.
It's very, very long.
That's a lot.
It is, bro. It really is.
The closest,
that's why they get paid the most, though.
And all their contracts are completely guaranteed.
Yeah.
And then, but I mean,
niggas be getting paid a lot.
European soccer get paid a lot, but do they play in tournaments? It's like every other day they have a game or some shit.
Yeah,
like it's so crazy. It's like almost year round.
Soccer is so crazy because you can't keep up with. Oh well, this league paused for a minute. We can go ahead and play in this league for a little bit, and then we're gonna pause this league and play back in this league, and then finish this league. But then we're gonna hop back in this.
It goes back and forth. It goes back and forth. It goes back and forth. Like basically, it's like it's how I put it is like everything's like a tournament. So like if you're in. Let's just say
La Liga.
Yeah, let's just say you're in La Liga. During La Liga, there's I'm sorry. There's like a not a stop in the regular season, but there's games added for certain teams to compete in another tournament like thing with bracket round robin. But you're still competing at the same time. You're still competing in La Liga at the same time. La Liga.
Lollygag.
So it never stops. It never stops. You just
the games within that little round robin tournament that you're talking about, do they count towards the La Liga tournament?
No. La Liga. It's like a different tournament. But it never stops.
It's just La Liga's paused. Like
okay, it's like this. It's like I can't really. I guess you can kind of compare it. If you ever watched college basketball, they do like the Maui Invitational Tournament, where they'll do an invitational tournament. They'll play that tournament, but it's separate from its own league.
Okay,
but they're still playing obviously in the same league. Now, the invitational is always before the league on basketball. But what I'm saying is, like, let's say if you were playing baseball for your college, all right, and let's say you're playing, whatever schedule you have, and then let's say they start off with like kind of like a select tournament.
I think I can come up with a scenario that
relates to it,
that I can grasp in my brain. Yeah. So high school, what we had was before district play, we had tournaments like. Let's just say my high school, for example, the SGP Classic. Which we won most of the time.
It's because y'all niggas ain't playing.
Y'all were the hosts, so y'all should be.
Yeah, we hosted this tournament. It was 8 teams. And there was a tournament, and then once that tournament was done, then...
You went back to district play? Or...
Well, district play didn't start.
Okay, well, like it went before district
play.
Yeah,
pre. But La Liga goes on first. Do they finish it and then play?
No, it's in between.
So
it's during the La Liga season.
Oh, okay.
Or any season, any European League season. In between the season, they'll have these Champions Leagues or forgot what the other Europa League. These are leagues that are in the league.
So it's kind of like an all-star break type deal.
Kind of, because what they do is they take all the good teams from last year and put them in a tournament. Like all the top seeded teams on all the European leagues from the year before, they go into a Champions League, including the 2 winners. Also, the 2 winners play in a different cup for the Super Cup. Because it's crazy, bro. It's so
fucking Mario Kart or some shit. Fucking racing for cups,
bro. European soccer. European soccer is so crazy, so crazy. But that's the type of stuff. But way off topic. Going back to the baseball. Coming off an incredible offseason, it's still not even done yet. because there's so many people still unsigned, so many top names still unsigned. But because of this hold, I wish they come up with something quick, which I have confidence in it's going to get done.
Yeah, I think
there's too much money on the board.
Yeah.
There's too much money to be made. They're to not make it done, to not get it
have
done.
a season.
Yeah. So it's too much, and especially with these big contracts happening. Like, I mean, of course, I know that's more on the player side, but that also generates revenue for teams.
Yeah, because
especially
people want to go. People
yeah.
want to go see. Yeah. Which Texas needs that shit because they just built a new stadium. So
Yeah, absolutely, bro. But so there's no need. There's no really big news except for they're far apart on talks for the collective bargaining agreement between MLB and MLPPA, and the Players Association. Hockey currently on a fucking lockout, or not a lockout, but like a COVID break.
Hey,
they shut down the.
Yeah, they shut down the season. Everything's postponed right now. And basically, what happened is they denied the NHL to compete in the Olympics, in the Beijing Olympics, because of this.
You know they did that with boxing too, right?
Did they?
They're withdrawing it from.
Yeah, dude, COVID's
Olympics.
a bitch, man.
No, I think it's the one that's in 2026.
Really?
They're
Why?
not going to have boxing in 2026, 2024.
Like,
they're
just
pulling
removing
boxing,
the sport?
boxing period?
out. Yeah.
Wow,
crazy.
That's fucking retarded.
Yeah, that sucks.
That is.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's stupid. I thought they were doing it.
Thanks
like
a lot,
the
Joe
COVID
Biden.
shit. Joe Byron.
Byron!
I feel like a lot of like great boxers come from Olympic.
I mean, there's a
Background.
lot
Do
of
they?
great boxers that have Olympic
Backgrounds,
backgrounds,
yeah.
but
Like Ali started in the Olympics, right? He got that's
Shit,
how
Oscar De La Hoya, fucking
Mayweather too, right?
Mayweather,
Andre Ward.
Yeah, Andre Ward.
But were they
Shakur Stevenson.
But were they big boxers first and then Olympians, or were they
Nah,
Olympians?
they were Olympians first.
No, yeah, Olympian. Yeah, the Olympians are amateurs.
Nah, because there was a boxer he fought on the Lomachenko card. He was a pro boxer. Then he went back to the Olympics.
Really?
But he didn't get gold. That's levels
crazy.
to it. There's levels, dog. It's
Yeah,
like-
but I mean, I've always saw as, I mean, I guess if you can turn pro
and still go.
and still go, but I never seen an Olympic fighter be known like that unless they've been
Oh
following.
no,
them.
not like that.
Like
yeah.
to be on like a pay-per-view card.
Yeah.
Before, because I never heard of like any of them guys before. I've always heard, Olympic. He's getting his pro career started. He's an Olympic gold medalist, blah blah, silver medalist or whatever. I've always heard it like that. Like came up through the amateur ranks, went to the
no, go ahead. Sorry,
went to the Olympics, and then
I gotta get that hat. That hat's dope. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. I gotta get that hat. That's just dope.
It's camo underneath.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the digital.
Because they have one that's camo here and it's black. I like that one better. Anyway,
Don't blow smoke up his ass, bro.
that's dope.
It is dope.
You just got that shit or what?
Nah, son, I've been having this shit.
I had it before it came out. Yeah.
I had it since last year though.
I think that's last year's.
Yeah, it is. The new one's just solid black
with the camo. Yeah, that's what that.
I didn't like how that one looked, so I was like, this one matches a lot better with this shit anyway.
So
you just mad because I'm styling.
So NHL postponed.
Yep.
They denied the Olympics. And during the February, I think it's like February 3rd break, I think, or the start of the Olympics, that's when they're going to postpone, or that's when they're going to play these postponed games and make up for these games that are postponed.
Are they going to make up? Like
They're gonna make up
They're going
for
to like
these
extend
games.
the season.
Not extend it, but when the season was supposed to go on break for the Olympics, because every time the Olympics come around, sometimes they go on break like a week or so to kind of get people to go over there, because the one thing about hockey is almost everybody in hockey is from a foreign country.
Oh, for sure.
You know, almost every single person, like 90% of them are from.
That's why they
maybe a
got
little bit.
college kids playing for the USA, right?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yes. Because of that, and normally that's what they do. Now they do have World Juniors, where it's like college kids coming up. Also, that they also have a young, like a college tournament kind of how like back how NBA used to do it on the Olympics, where they used to bring like college kids up, and they used to be the ones representing USA. It's kind of like that, but it's called the World Juniors, where it's like all the young and up and coming guys, they play in the tournament, kind of like the Olympics or whatever. So that's that's I think that's still going to go on. I'm not really sure, but I know NHL postponed their season and they denied any NHL player going over to play for their country, which
that's great.
It sucks because that's the one thing that a lot of the European players like hope for to play for their country in the Olympics because it's like a best of best tournament. Like that's what they do.
Yeah.
So sucks on that. But let's go right into motherfucking football.
NFL.
Get that over with. NFL tournament. The in-season tournament that's almost about to be done.
Almost about to be done. You want to go over picks right now this week?
Yeah, let's go. Well, let's go over the.
And then we got to make picks. Are we going to make picks?
Yeah.
All right, so NFL, again, this is an update on our picks. This is through week 15. David is sitting at 123, 100. Brian's sitting at 142.83, and I'm sitting at 144.80. So I'm in first, Brian second, and David's last.
I'm
Yeah, you might as well just give up.
going down the toilet bowl, dog.
Hey, you know what? At first it looked like this was a bad week for all of us, but then me and Brian kind of made up at the later games. But yeah, man, y'all got any?
It's crazy that the fucking Lions won.
That is crazy.
It ain't crazy.
That is crazy, nigga. What you talking about? They beat
It ain't crazy.
Arizona.
It ain't crazy because I almost picked. Did I pick them?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, y'all forced me into
I
picking
think
the
I
cards.
talked you out of it. I
Y'all
was like,
did,
don't do it.
bro.
Don't do it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
both did.
I knew they were gonna win, bro. I had a feeling in my heart. that they were gonna win. Y'all talked me out of it.
I think I'll take responsibility for
But
that.
it don't matter. I'm not gonna come back and win anyways.
That was your Hail Mary right there, and I fucking. But any other games stand out to y'all this past weekend? Did y'all get to catch any game? I know you were out of town. Did you get to catch
I was
any
out of town. I guess I didn't get to see no fucking games. I was
Not even the Cowboys game.
No, I heard it only on the radio. Driving
the
back from
same.
West Texas, this is definitely not the same. The one thing that I guess shocked me, I didn't really get to see it, was New Orleans pretty much shut down Tampa Bay.
Shut them down, bro.
I don't know what happened. I heard there was a lot of injuries, but
Did you see the tackle that they gave to Chris Godwin? That shit was nasty.
Was it?
Yeah.
I didn't get to see it.
It was like he was.
He was aiming for his fucking.
He was coming across the middle, I think, and then the guy hit him. Like Chris Godwin was coming. I think.
Yeah.
He was coming across the middle, and the Saints player was coming this way, and he hit him
Low?
Yeah.
He hit him straight in his knee.
Yeah.
And it looked like it kind of looked like his cleat like stuck in the ground. He hit his knee, and then he flipped over.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris Godwin's cleat got stuck. Oh,
Yeah. So I think he tore his ACL or
Yeah, that's
MCL
what
or
they
something
said.
like that.
damn,
Hey,
that
but
sucks.
before we go on, Michael Parsons, he's Michael Parsons, first
Michael
pro
or
ba-
Micah?
Michael Parsons. See, it sounds like I'm
It sounds like you're saying Michael.
Micah.
because I was hearing this. I was like, hold on. Micah Parsons, first Pro Bowl selection.
Yep.
Shout out to him. I know that,
Defensive
my
rookie of the year for sure.
nigga, listen.
Lock.
Look, defense
I want
rookie
him
of the
to-
year is a lock, and that should be the least of it.
Yeah,
Because
it
he
is.
should definitely get defensive player of the year. I'm sorry, bro. He should be defensive player of the year.
get it over him?
Watt.
There's
TJ
Watt, and then there's
Miles Garrett's done.
Yeah,
He
Miles
got hurt.
Garrett. Yeah,
Did he?
Yeah, he got hurt. So he's most likely not going to make it.
but
But
I'm gonna tell you, dude.
he just
TJ
don't.
Watt is not it, bro. I mean, he's
He-
it. He's it. But defensive player of the year, no, bro.
It has to
It's
go to
not.
Parsons.
It has to go to
It's
Parsons.
tough because
And I'm not even being biased. I'm just saying, bro, this dude's doing it all, bro.
He-
and
he
without him,
he really is.
he's doing it in multiple positions. That's what I'm saying.
Hey.
Multiple positions.
So like I'm torn because TJ Watt has the numbers to secure defensive player of the year, right?
Okay,
He has the numbers, but this is where I'm torn. Parsons doesn't have the rushing attempts that Watt has, and he's only 2 sacks behind Watt.
He's
So,
2 sacks behind Watt.
with half the amount of opportunities to rush the pass.
He has more tackles though, I believe.
Yep.
I think Micah leads the league in tackles. At least the last time I looked, he leads the league in tackles. I think he's right up there with forced fumbles as well. on top of sacks.
He's a beast.
He's a beast.
He's a beast.
He's a beast, bro.
Nobody expect. I'm not gonna lie. When they drafted him, I was like, damn, man, that's not who I wanted. But
listening to him talk.
I'll eat my words, bro.
I thought you were talking about eat something else. Bro. He's like, I eat my words. So I'm like, boy, you better change it up.
That boy, wow.
That boy talking about eating some kielbasa.
Nigga said he gonna eat a dick.
Freestyle, dog.
Hey.
But again, I think at the level of what Micah Parsons is doing right now, no way in hell anybody's better.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
he's putting up.
I guess you gotta factor in that he's a rookie as well.
That's what I'm saying. On a defense that was dead last year, or pretty much dead last year. They brought him in, and dude, this team is fucking killing. Defense is killing, and it's mainly because of him.
Yeah, and to me, like, it's so crazy because I think
Alchemist.
I think him playing the way that he plays and the energy that he plays with and his attitude, like, it brings out so much more with the other defensive players too.
Absolutely.
Like I think D-Law is playing above his level because Mike is out there. He's like, I got to keep up with this young.
He took the whole year off pretty much. So he should be coming out like that.
And then Randy Gregory's like, oh, Mike is playing at this level. I got to play at that level. Everybody else.
I think Randy Gregory is that guy.
I think so too.
He is that guy.
I think so too.
And I think all them years off,
I don't know,
because of the weed.
He is.
All them years off because of the weed.
Twigs.
Yeah, the smoking them twigs and everything.
I don't know if D-Law is.
No, but hey, Randy Gregory is that guy, bro. Because when he came in, even them times where he missed almost the whole season, he came in and was an impact immediately.
Hey, I got a D-Law jersey, and I don't even rock that bitch just because he ain't playing up to my standards to be on my back.
Keep it, bro.
I got LVE, bro, and
So
I don't
wear that shit no more
because
either.
I'm afraid
that
that's
one
gonna
you
be
can trash. That one you might as well go ahead and sell it to Ross.
I think he'll what's it called?
I'm always gonna sell it to Ross. You think I'll get money for it?
You might get a few bucks for it. Yeah.
God, boy, GameStop.
They have him. Well, they might not have Vander Esch, but they got Jalen Smith jerseys at Ross.
Well, nigga, Jalen Smith don't play on the
I
Cowboys.
know, but I'm just saying.
But I think Vander Esch will be on the fucking team next year.
I don't think so.
I think so.
Yeah, they'll keep him on as like a minor.
He'll be in New England.
Nah.
Killing it in New England.
He'll be in New England.
Nah, he ain't gonna go to New England.
Winning Super Bowls with Mac Jones.
He'll be in
Mac
New
Jones
England,
ain't gonna win no fucking Super Bowl.
Calling my shot right now.
I'm gonna tell you. Look, I told this fool. I'm like, look, bro. Mac Jones 100% is the best quarterback in this draft. Coming out 100%.
Yeah, as of right now.
And I'm gonna tell you though, no, I don't see nobody being better than him.
He got a lot of help though.
He does got a lot of help.
He's got help.
And if you want to call him a system quarterback, go ahead. But I'm gonna tell you this. You know who sucks that I've been saying?
Don't say Trevor Lawrence.
Yes. Yes, sir.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Too early, bro. It's
No.
too early.
Nigga, too early. It's a full fucking season already. What you talking about?
Too early, bro. Look at the shit.
Well, then it's too early to say shit about Mac Jones.
No, I don't think so because
Why
of the
not?
coach,
Why is
the
it?
head
Why,
coach.
hold on.
The head coach.
Nigga, nah.
Yes,
Hold up.
because
Why is it too early to say something about Trevor Lawrence, but it's not too early to say shit about Mac Jones?
Because of the head coach.
Nah.
So you're saying
You
you're saying
tripping
Urban
now.
Meyer had a lot to do with it?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Nah. Well, what?
yeah, yeah,
Alright.
yeah, dog.
It's too early.
I get
say
again.
anything
I'm gonna
about
eat my
this
words. I already told y'all about Zach Wilson. I just don't see it, bro. I mean,
Nigga, first of all, it's the
too-
Jets.
It's too
It is the
early.
Jets.
It's too, yeah,
It is the Jets.
It's the Jets,
But
but I
then
think
again-
again it's too early for him as well.
because dude, he showed great arm strength. He did everything. He showed
He's got it.
he has all the tangibles to be a great quarterback, but not in New York Jets.
It's the Jets. It's too early. The only reason I say it's not too early on Mac Jones is because Mac Jones pretty much went from New England in college to New England in the NFL. All he had to do was listen to Nick Saban, throw 5-yard routes, eventually throw a D-bomb,
That's true.
and drive the bus. That's
That's
it.
true.
That's all he's got to do. All he got to do in England is drive the bus.
So what are the other quarterbacks that came out?
Trevor Lawrence, Trevor
Mac
Lawrence
Jones.
is having to win games. Trevor Lawrence is having
That's
to.
number one overall pick. That's what
That
you
nigga
gotta
ain't
do.
winning games though. What are you talking about?
How many games did they win last year?
Who?
How many games did they win this
Jacksonville?
year?
They went to the playoffs with Blake Bortles.
Dog, but that defense was unreal.
It was defense.
Dog.
It was the defense. They built that defense and
That
they
defense
just
was
gave it up.
unreal.
That they gave that shit. I was like so excited because I was like I told you, ever since they came into the league, I was a big Jaguars fan just because it's Jacksonville Jaguars. Shit sounds dope. Shit, the logo was clean. The color way was
Colorway is
sick.
dope as
Yeah,
fuck.
bro,
It
it was
is
sick.
dope.
I was like, bro, that shit is so clean.
Which color scheme you like better? That one or Seattle?
Oh,
No, Jacksonville.
100%. I hate the fucking
I think so too.
the little bright
Lime
neon
green.
shit,
Seattle,
whatever it is.
Seattle at this point is kind of obnoxious. Like, man, like fuck you. We get it.
They're
You're green,
Oregon,
bro.
dog.
Yeah,
they're
we get it.
Oregon.
You're green.
Bro.
You're green.
Oregon got 100 different fucking combinations because of Nike.
Yeah.
That shit's
Hey,
so
that
crazy.
shit's
But that
dope,
shit is
though.
clean though. That shit is clean as fuck though. Oregon kills it with their fucking with Nike, bro.
They
That
got the Jordan 4s, I believe it is, or is it the 3s? I
with
don't know.
the Oregon colorway. That shit's clean as hell.
But yeah, no, I like.
It's all Alchemist.
Yeah.
Slept on.
Zach Wilson is having to come in and he's having to win games. He's got the.
But I think almost the majority of first round quarterbacks have to do that.
Not
Oh, okay, so like I said,
most of them.
who's the quarterback? Zach Wilson, Trevor Lawrence, Mac Jones,
Justin Fields, Trey
and
Lance.
Trey Lance. That's it. Okay, so we obviously haven't seen anything
yeah.
of Trey Lance as much.
Yeah,
as the other quarterback.
He's played
I
like
think-
4 snaps.
But I think that's because he should have never been drafted first round.
Yeah,
Like
But
because
still.
he had 17 games under his belt, his whole fucking football career, pretty much, and he got put in a situation where he has to learn because he don't know shit.
Yeah,
And
good point. I didn't think about that.
I think
But still,
I think he's gonna be a bust, honestly,
he could
because
could
I mean he has all the weapons, but if he don't catch on quickly,
So if let's say Garoppolo were to have a career-ending injury,
Which is possible.
It
which is possible,
It is.
who would they trust him, or would they,
I think they'll
Yeah,
have
I
to.
think they would.
I think
They
they
would.
will.
or
I
would
think
they get Aaron Rodgers?
Nah.
Nah, I think Aaron Rodgers. That's a done deal. He's done after this year.
Yeah,
so?
but
Maybe
is he retiring or is he going to another team?
That's what I'm saying. I think he might go to the fuck. They say there's a lot of speculations going around that saying that Aaron Rodgers is going to San Francisco.
He's from Cali.
Yeah.
From the
Yes.
Bay,
But I'm gonna tell you this.
isn't he from the Bay?
I think he went to what? He went to
He went
Stanford.
to Cal.
Oh, was it Cal? Yeah, he went to Cal. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Who the fuck went to Stanford?
Russell, no,
Some-
Andrew Luck.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Matthew Stafford. Duh.
Nah, Stafford. Is that real Stafford?
No, just
I don't know where the fuck Stanford was.
Oh,
But my whole thing is I don't see Aaron Rodgers being that guy that leaves, like Brett Favre.
I mean,
I don't see him- I don't see him do
if he
that.
leaves, Green Bay can't be mad at him. He brought him a fucking championship.
why not though? Why can't you see it? Tom Brady left. I thought Tom Brady was never going to leave.
That's what same
New
thing.
England.
But see,
Hey, if you think about it, if he were to go to San Francisco, that's a good ass team right there.
They're-
You got Debo, you got fucking
I think you can literally plug him in anywhere and they're contenders. Maybe except
Not
Jackson.
anywhere.
Maybe except Jackson.
not anywhere. He's definitely in a Brady esque where he's going to be able to pick and choose his
Yeah,
destiny
for sure. 100%.
So yeah, he'll definitely go wherever he picks.
Yeah.
will definitely be
Yeah.
a contender.
Could
for
be
sure.
San Fran. I don't see
mean-
Denver, bro. Like
Nah.
people have said Denver. I don't see
well,
Denver.
maybe though, because with Teddy Bridgewater going out,
Yeah,
I just don't think
but
Denver
I just
has
don't think
enough.
he would pick.
but they got
Denver.
what Drew Lock too, though, right?
Yeah, they got Drew Lock, which he's garbage.
Exactly what I'm saying. I mean, where
I
else
just
could you
don't-
see him going? A lot of
It's
people are saying San Francisco.
or Green Bay or retirement. That's
He's
it.
not going to retire. He still got it. I mean, the person that needs to retire is fucking Big Ben.
For real.
Yes, for sure.
For real.
Like, he's gone.
He's done.
Matt Ryan's gone.
You think so?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they both of them are done.
Well, you know what they're saying. Also, Matt Ryan could go to San Francisco, which I hope. he
Matt
does.
Ryan needs to go ahead and quit. He needs to be
Go-
done.
Yeah, Matt Ryan can go wherever he wants. I don't care where
He needs
goes.
to be done. Yeah, he needs to be done. But I don't see Aaron Rodgers as that guy that does that, where he just bails on Green Bay.
Okay, well,
And
let me
leaves.
ask you this. Denver's receiving core versus Green Bay's receiving core. You got Green Bay, you got Devontae Adams. You got Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Because of Devontae Adams, I picked Green Bay. But
then you got Cortland Sutton.
Cortland
Tim
Sutton.
Patrick.
The thing with Cortland Sutton is like, I think Cortland Sutton's better than what he's doing right now.
Yeah, I think he is.
He's awesome. I think he's a great wide receiver.
The Broncos just aren't good.
Yeah, they're just not good. So
They beat the Cowboys.
they ain't did nothing else since. They ain't did nothing else since then.
They got their ass whooped by the Eagles the next week too, man. Shit, that's the worst shit that could have ever happened.
Okay, hold up. How many games are left?
3.
3 games left, right? Cowboys got a what? 3-game lead?
Yeah,
4-game lead on the division?
Yeah, 7.
Yeah.
The Eagles just won their 7th game this week.
The Cowboys won, they're 10.
Yeah.
How are they not already clinched, pretty much?
They were. I think they are.
No,
Nah,
they're not.
They're mathematically not
Yes.
clinched yet. That's what everybody's saying.
How the fuck?
They won the second, because they don't play them until the last game of the year. That's their second
Eagles.
game. Yeah,
They play Washington this week.
They got Washington, Arizona, and Philly.
I think Washington
3
win.
wins,
I think
dog.
Washington win will clinch it,
Yes, it does.
yeah,
That's what
sure.
everybody's saying. That's what. Yeah.
or an Eagles loss.
Yeah.
Obviously, right?
Which who are they playing? New York. They're not gonna lose.
That's true.
New York who? Jets or
Giants.
Doesn't matter.
They're not. Yeah.
Doesn't matter which New York team.
They got that no neck nigga, no chin nigga as a quarterback.
Who fucking
The
that
Giants.
dude? That dude like, looks like
That nigga looks like
the
a
dude
junkie.
we work with.
Who?
Damn, I don't want to say his name on that fucking podcast.
Yeah, don't say it, man. Text it.
You know who I'm talking about?
We got the group text. Text it in the group text. I don't know who the fuck. I don't know.
Y'all know who.
But anyways,
His name,
don't say it. Just
resembles
put it,
a rapper.
Just put it in the
an
group
old
text.
rapper.
But
That's the homie though.
yeah, it is. But I'm gonna say this.
Really, that nigga good.
Who is the quarterback bust? Though? I think it's Trey Lance
The quarterback bust?
in this year's draft.
I can't say Trey Lance just because I haven't seen him really
Yeah,
play.
he hasn't played.
I think because he hasn't played and he's behind Garoppolo, he's a bust.
Garoppolo's not that bad of a
I
quarterback.
think it's too early to say a bust, bro. Maybe if you go back a draft or two, we can start naming busts. I think it's too early.
I'm talking about just okay. All right.
from this.
Who
from
let
this-
down?
I'm
Who's a
talking-
letdown?
Who is gonna be the bust in this year's draft?
Well, we can't say Trey Lance then just because.
Well, I'm
we don't
gonna
know.
say Trey Lance because I'm gonna predict the future,
Nigga, get your ass.
and I'm gonna say
I know these things.
no. Okay, let's just say okay. Like everybody predicts who's gonna be a better quarterback out of the group. Who's gonna be the worst quarterback of the group? Is that a better way to say it?
Sure. Out of this, I mean, I get where you're going with it.
I think it's going to be Trey Lance. Even though he has a great team, better team than Justin Fields.
Man,
Justin Fields ain't that good though.
I just don't know enough about him to say.
I can't say he's gonna be a bust just because I haven't seen him play. You can't go off of just because he's behind a certain court. I mean, to me, he would have to give just the same amount of games as Justin Fields. In my opinion.
True. But the thing is Justin Fields got drafted already ready to be in the NFL.
Yeah,
Trey
but
Lance
let's just say that he turns it around. What if he becomes one of the greatest fucking quarterbacks
Trey
ever?
Lance, or
Yeah.
Justin
Trey
Fields or
Lance.
Trey Lance? Okay, here's the thing about Trey Lance though. What if he doesn't? Because no, hold on.
Switched it real quick, easy.
What if he
How
doesn't?
the turntables
Because
turn.
of the lack of
Experience?
reps. Yeah, experience. And let's say, like we talked about last week about the confidence. What if he goes in and he automatically his confidence gets crushed because he's not ready for it. Him sitting behind behind Garoppolo, do you think he's getting any kind of better? Sitting behind Garoppolo? Now, I would say if he's sitting behind maybe Matt Ryan, Drew Brees, Matt Ryan. That shit came out fucked up. Matt Ryan.
Joe Byron.
Yeah.
Byron.
Breeze, Pey Manning,
I get what
Brady
you're
and
saying.
shit.
I get what you're saying.
I mean, I
That's the
understand what you're
difference.
saying,
Behind
but
Garoppolo, I don't know how much he's gaining. So if he goes in after Garoppolo,
but I still can't say he's going to be a bust.
you can't. But you can
If
see
I were to say-
you can see tangibles. Aaron Rodgers, people saw Aaron Rodgers like, whatever. Look what's going on. But then again, look at fucking Jordan Love. He's behind Rodgers.
Hey,
Jordan Love's behind Rodgers. He ain't doing shit.
you heard this song?
Nah, I
It's just the beat.
Schoolboy Q, bro.
Ooh, boy.
What song is it?
Matter money.
That didn't tell me shit. Hey,
Break the bank.
Yeah.
Boy, that shit goes so hard.
I don't know, bro. I'll tell you this.
Listen to the beat just alone.
Schoolboy Q's got some dope ass beats. I will say that.
Nigga, I can just vibe out.
Yeah.
I can just vibe out to beats. I guarantee you, if I did that, I'd be able to start rapping.
I've always wondered if I could make a beat, a dope beat.
That shit's
It's hard.
tough.
It's tough. There's a lot of tangibles that go into it. Tangibles is my word. You know, every week I pick a word and I say that word multiple times throughout the whole
That
thing. I
nigga
noticed
on
that
Wednesday
shit.
is like, what's the word of the day?
We should make that a segment for you.
for
dog.
For you, yeah, do that.
Word of the day.
Word of the day. David's gonna have a word of the day
And then you
every
gotta use
Wednesday.
it periodically throughout
At least
the
what,
episode.
5-10 times
Yeah.
an
5 or 10
episode.
times. Hey, every Wednesday, David will now have a word of the day.
That shit's gonna be tough.
Yeah, you can,
Hey, there's an app though that you can download.
That does that shit?
Word of the day.
Really?
Yeah.
God damn, what the fuck? Oh,
But hold on.
you know,
before-
beat. Hold
Go
on.
ahead.
You know, beat goes hard. Mask Off,
Oh yeah, that whole goes on.
bro. That beat is way better than what Future did with it. I think it could.
Kendrick
be way
Lamar killed that bitch.
He did, but it could be way better because that beat is fucking fire. That beat is so hard, for real.
That nigga Kendrick Lamar said,
I love how he switched it
Yeah.
up the whole fucking time.
shoot on payroll. That nigga killed that. Just like a J.
But,
Cole type thing.
Yeah. Can we get back to this pick
Come
of
on,
this
let's
list? The schedule for this week? Because
we
we've
went
been
way off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
let's go,
Hey,
let's
hey,
But
freestyle.
before though, I can't say Trey Lance. If I were
who
gonna,
you
if I
gonna
were to
pick?
say
Justin Fields?
yes,
Okay. I figured that because I think that's where everybody's leaning to.
Yeah.
Because what they're seeing.
I mean, well,
But then again, can you predict?
I can't. I mean, I can't just say Justin Fields. I mean, if anything, I want to say Trey Lance, not Trey Lance. Trevor Lawrence.
I think it's Trevor Lawrence. Like, I think for number one overall pick, he's going to be a bust.
Yeah.
Promise.
bro, Peyton Manning broke the rookie interception record, bro. Peyton Manning did. Give my man's a chance, all right?
Oh, that's your man's?
Who? Trevor Lawrence?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just saying, give the man a chance.
Oh, that's your man.
That's your
Now
man.
you snitch. Now you
That's
switching
your
up.
man.
You switching up.
Give him a chance.
I mean, if anything, I'm gonna say him, Trevor Lawrence.
I can't say that because of the bullshit that's been going on around him. I can't say Trey Lance either because he hasn't showed anything.
I can't say Trey Lance.
I'll say this.
I'm gonna tell you,
I'll
if
say
they had Etienne-
the letdown of the season has been Zach Wilson. I thought
For
Zach
sure.
Wilson had the talent to take the Jets farther than they were.
Boy, and he had a history with Corey Davis, right?
But see, that's another thing. Like, that team got decimated with injuries.
True.
So,
That's
because
football for you, though, nigga. I mean,
but Corey Davis and Elijah Moore's out, right? Oh no, hold up.
Corey Davis has been out all year.
Yes,
Pretty much.
Elijah Moore's with the Jets, right?
Yes,
Yes.
he hasn't been hurt. It's I don't know who you're trying to say.
I swore I thought Elijah Moore got hurt at some
Oh,
point.
Jamison Crowder was hurt a lot.
Okay, yeah, okay. I know that team got decimated with injuries.
They
That
did.
doesn't mean anything about his play because his play's been shit. But I think
For
that
a
goes with
rookie,
the
I think
offensive
that
line.
hurts.
I think that goes with the offensive line because I think he's been on the run a lot.
Oh, yeah.
But then again, it's like, what do we expect with these fucking quarterbacks going to shitty ass teams?
Yeah.
The only one that didn't was Trey Lance, and he got drafted late, obviously, because he went to San Francisco.
Yeah.
San Francisco was good last year, so
He for me, I will say he's been a letdown of the year because I thought he had the talent to bring them,
up, yeah,
elevate them a little more
definitely.
than what I thought he was going to do this year. So
But what about your bust?
I
Who do
can't,
you-
I can't say a bust. I can't say a bust.
You can't predict a bust.
You can't say Justin Fields. 'Cause that nigga been ass.
Nah, I don't think so because
That nigga been ass.
I don't.
I think that team sucks.
that team does
That
suck.
team
That
sucks
team
so
does
bad.
suck. It's kind of like the Jets deal. Like
They're
that team
worse.
sucks.
They're in worse position than the Jets.
I
so.
think the coach needs to go.
They got a
whole
running
team.
back. That's it.
Yeah.
No, they got the wide receiver.
Oh, Allen Robinson.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Come on, dog.
yeah, I don't.
They
I
just
think
ain't got no quarterback.
I think Justin Fields.
I'll agree with that. But let's do these picks.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So go
Can't
ahead.
name a bus right now.
All right, so Thursday night,
Let's go.
you
Who
got San Francisco at Tennessee.
I'm gonna go Giants. Whatever the fuck them fuckers from the Bay are called. 49ers.
49ers. Trey Lance, bruh.
I'm gonna go with
I go Tennessee.
same.
So Titan.
Yep.
Tennessee.
We are the Titans.
Joe stupid ass.
That's Thursday. You got Saturday night game. You got a doubleheader on Saturday. You got the Cleveland Browns at the
Packers.
Yeah, for sure. You got the Colts at the Cardinals. You know what? I'm gonna take that Colts.
I'm going Colts as well.
I think Colts are going in. I think.
Give me the
I
Cardinals.
think Cardinals are gonna struggle going into that motherfucking Cowboy game.
I think
They're gonna win this game and then they're gonna lose Cowboys. Game. So give me the Cardinals.
We want the Cardinals to lose, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, we're gonna skip.
You said Cardinals, right?
Yup.
Lions and Falcons. Ooh, I'll take Lions.
I think I'm gonna take the Lions too, bro. They've been rolling.
Falcons are trash though.
You know Kyle Pitts got Pro Bowl?
Did he? He should. He's great. I told you he's gonna be great.
You think he's Pro Bowl worthy though?
Nope. Go ahead and give me the
Not compared
Falcons.
to other guys. No,
All right, Falcons. I got the
but
Lions. I'm gonna take the
he's
Lions.
good.
I just like the way the Lions are playing right now, man.
You got the G-Man against the Sheagles.
Give me the Eagles.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, you know
that's-
what? Eagles, Giants knocked them off the first time. I think they get them back to back.
Nah. If they get swept, boy, I hope that happens.
Eagles suck.
I pray with every fiber in my being that happens, bro.
Why? So you can rub it in Alex?
Hell yeah. And my nephew.
Nigga be arguing.
That boy, 9-year-old.
Junior right there.
9-year-old,
I'll be
bro.
arguing with young kids too. I don't give a fuck.
You got the Jaguars at the Jets. Speaking of dumpster fires,
God damn, nobody.
I go Jags.
Yeah, same.
yeah, I'll take Jags as well. Bucks at Panthers.
Bucks.
I'll take Panthers.
Nigga, that's why where you at? Because
Panthers are decimated with injuries.
So
I mean, Bucks are decimated with injuries.
Yeah, exactly.
Panthers are too, but
you still got Tom Brady. Tommy Brady.
that's true. But that's all he. Hey, you know,
Go
man,
ahead,
I'm
go
not
ahead. That's
catching
true.
up.
That's true.
I'm not catching
Do
up.
you, dog?
Oh, you got the Panthers, right?
I'm playing for pride now, dog. I'm playing for pride now. You got the Chargers at the Texans. Obviously, the Chargers.
George.
You got the Bills at Patriots. I think Bills bounce back.
Man, we've been
Knock
saying
off.
that.
Yeah.
Pats.
I think they're gonna.
But
bounce
New
back.
England lost
And
last
they're
week too,
in-
right?
They're yeah, they did. They're in.
I called that, didn't I?
They're in Gillette.
I said that the Patriots were going to lose last week.
Who'd they play? Let me see, because I'm pretty sure. No, you picked Pats.
Did I? Damn. I could have sworn I picked the other one. This nigga over here changing shit up.
He picked the Colts.
Oh,
yeah, the
that's right. They
Colts,
play,
yeah.
yeah. So, who are they playing? Let me get
Bills.
the Bills. Fuck it.
In Foxborough.
Patriots gonna win again.
It's probably cold up there.
It's cold in Buffalo too. It's right down the street.
Yeah. Facts.
It's definitely right down the street in Texas terms. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Me and Ashley are going up to that way on our 10-year anniversary.
For real?
New York.
We're going to the Canada side of Niagara Falls.
You got the Rams at Minnesota
Rams.
Yeah.
because we need the Rams to lose.
We need Minnesota to lose too.
We need the Rams. We need the Rams to lose
Because
more.
right now,
I
as it
want Minnesota.
stands, we play Minnesota.
Well,
if
yeah,
playoffs started
technically,
today?
yeah. But I'd rather play Minnesota than play the Rams.
For sure. Who you got?
Minnesota.
Who you got?
Rams.
Rams.
Mm. Black cocaine.
Ravens
Hey.
at Bengals.
Give me the Bengals.
I'll take the Bengals as well.
I'm going Bengals as well.
Bears at Seahawks.
What?
Seahawks.
I take Seahawks too, but god damn, boy, I think
Bears?
Bears and Seahawks. I think man, we're watching the end of fucking Russell Wilson, bro.
In Seattle.
And
Who you got?
Seattle,
I think he's period. I don't think he's gonna be the same quarterback.
Who you got?
I got Seattle.
Seattle?
No.
Bears?
No. Yeah, I got Seattle. My bad.
Seattle. All of us.
Broncos at Raiders.
I'm gonna go Broncos on this one.
I'll take Broncos as well.
Division game.
Raiders.
Derek Carr didn't get voted to the Pro Bowl.
Good.
Is that a fan thing? Like, is it fans that vote you to the Pro Bowl, or is it like a
I think it's a committee. Yeah, I think it's a committee. I
thought Derek Carr was on like.
I think it's a committee, and then that's NBA. They do the fan shit. No, yeah, it's all committee.
Yeah, you got Raiders. You said.
Yeah.
You got Steelers at Kansas City.
KC.
Yeah.
I'll take Steelers because I think both of them are out, right? No. Hill and Kelsey are out, right?
I don't know. I don't care.
Yeah, they're out because of COVID.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're out. So I'll take Steelers. Monday Nighter, you got the Dolphins at the Saints. What the fuck? Terrible Monday night. Dolphins and Saints in New Orleans.
I think I'm gonna go Saints on that one.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Cowboys before you ask.
And you got the WFT versus Dallas. It's Dallas all around, I guess.
Yeah.
For sure. Now, Dallas has 5 Pro Bowl selections, right? This year. You got the punter, Anger.
Hey, boy,
He been killing it. He been killing it.
Boy's been booming them fucking punts.
You got probably the rookie defensive player of the year.
For sure.
For sure. It should be a lock. Should be a fucking lock.
Defensive rookie of the year, yes, for sure, 100%.
Should be defensive player of the year as well.
Facts.
Nobody's ever put up a rookie of the year like this.
Them is facts.
He should be rookie of the year. For sure. That's Micah Parsons.
Yep.
You got the ball hawking motherfucking monster and Stefan's little brother,
Yep.
Trayvon.
Trayvon.
And then you got the motherfucking offensive line anchors in Tyron Smith and Zach Martin.
Bro, it's crazy that Tyron made it because
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro.
He's played what?
But then
games?
again, when he's in, he's a beast. If he's healthy, and he has been, except for when he got hurt, he's
good when he's healthy, except for when he ain't healthy.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, man, that's just crazy, man.
So, I mean, going forward, do you predict Cowboys are going to go ahead and clinch it this week?
I think they'll clinch it this week, barring crazy,
scenarios, which
any given Sunday, bro. I think I've come to realize that it's any given Sunday. And I was actually thinking about this on my way home today from work. Mm-hmm. I was thinking, like, man, the offense ain't doing well.
No, they're not.
And I was thinking, like, how can I look at this? I think you can look at it 2 different ways, right? It's either glass half full or glass half empty.
Yep.
So you can look at it as if the offense is struggling, right? Defense has got to carry us.
That's one way. Yeah, I mean that's the way I'm looking at it.
Right,
for sure.
Damn, I completely lost where I was going. Offense is struggling.
Yep.
That would be the glass half empty, right? But glass half full, I think if you look at it as it's any given Sunday, right? So if you think about it, we don't have to get the offense right now, right?
That's true.
We got 3 games. We got 3 games left, but even then, I still think you don't have to get the offense right. Obviously, you want momentum going into the playoffs. That's cool and everything, but you have to get the offense right when it counts. So in that playoff game, the offense has to be right. If it's right then it doesn't matter, right? Because a win's a win. It's either, defense carries you, whether it's Micah Parsons, Dak Prescott, Kellen Moore, somebody's carrying you. It just has to happen for you at that point. Something has to happen for you at that. So it's any given Sunday. I think if you look at it that way, it's a glass half full option. Like, let's not panic. We're winning games. An ugly
RELAX.
An ugly win is still a win, dog. But I get where a lot of people and a lot of fans are anxious or, what's the word I'm looking for? Panicking.
Yeah.
about this offense, but like we got time. We got time to get it right, and it only has to be right when it has to be right.
I get it.
If that makes sense.
And no, that's an amazing like way to put it. And I'm gonna not really one up you.
I got a good example. I got a good example, but go ahead.
Okay, I'm not gonna one up you because that's not the right word, but I'm gonna throw another example or another scenario of a way to look at how the playoffs are gonna kind of go into a playoffs. I guess how the season going into playoffs, and that is there's two different ways to look at it. It's either momentum,
Yeah, or not.
or matchups. So are you playing for momentum as a team, or are you playing for matchups as a team? Because I'm gonna tell you, it is about momentum, and it's also about matchups. You can be the hottest team going into the playoffs, and if you get a bad matchup, you're gonna get dropped.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And then you can also be struggling going into the playoffs, but if you match up great throughout the whole playoff tournament, you can make a run.
you could.
Look at the Giants back in what 2014? No. When did they win? 07?
The Giants won.
Yeah,
Super Bowl?
win
Yeah,
the Cowboy year. The Cowboy year.
Yeah.
Against Cowboys.
Yeah.
07?
Mm-hmm.
That was matchups. 100%. They had a great defense that matched up well with every team they played.
You see, just going kind of off topic on that whole thing. Have you seen that? I think it's a commercial with Peyton and Eli, and they're talking about something, and they're like, oh, you know, Peyton, you know, you were great your whole year or your whole career, blah blah blah. You won this, and then Eli's like, well, you know, 07, I won it, the helmet catch or whatever, and then Peyton's like, oh well, I probably would have hit him in the numbers, but like he didn't do a better. I don't know. It's that commercial. It's funny.
It's the the Mannings, brother. They're great. I mean, I was gonna say it was the Peytons, but it's the Mannings, brother. They have great chemistry. I mean, I could never see the Monday Nighters. I never got into it. Like I watched like the first quarter. I was like, this is not good.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I watched the
but
first
I love
one.
Peyton Manning, bro. I love him. He's awesome.
I watched the first one they did, and it was a Ravens and somebody, and Peyton like put on a Ravens helmet, and it didn't fit his head, so it was like halfway on his head. He was looking all stupid.
That boy does got a big ass head.
And he was like, it was dope because he was like, while they were lining up to run a play, he was going through his quarterback reads. He was like, all right, so you got to call X, Y, Z, Z, Z. You got to 54 is the mic. And like he was going through all his shit with his helmet on his head. And I was like, damn, that's cool as fuck. But then after that, it fucking lost steam.
Just like fell off.
They said NFL star Vincent Jackson died from chronic alcohol use. Suffering from CTE.
The Chargers
receiver, yeah.
Well, he has a Buccaneers hat on here, but yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, he was a star in the Chargers in San Diego.
Vincent Jackson, R.I.P.
That's crazy, bro.
R.I.P. Demarius Thomas too.
Yep, him too.
Man, you see what the Broncos did for him?
Yeah.
Man, that was dope.
Yeah. Like,
they took 5 yards for that man. Shit, that's hard to overcome.
No, they declined it.
Oh, they did?
The Giant,
okay.
Detroit.
Yeah,
That's
Detroit.
respect.
They kind of, yeah.
I like that.
Kind of like what they did for Kobe.
Yeah.
Every fucking NBA team just let the 24 shot clock
run down. Yeah.
Damn.
But on the Demarius Thomas, that's just crazy how something outside the NFL affected him.
What happened?
Well, he got in a wreck, and then he had chronic seizures after that.
Oh, for real?
I didn't even realize how he got.
He got in a wreck, and because of that wreck, he started getting seizures. That's why he had to retire, or it might have been after retired or whatever. But he got in a wreck, and then he was getting chronic seizures, and they were getting worse every time. And then
I've seen this. Go ahead, my bad.
he had a seizure. Apparently, he had a seizure in the shower. And that's where he died.
Yeah. I did read that. Yeah.
There's a show on Vice. It's called like Dark Side of the NFL or some shit like that. There's this dude, or I don't know if it was that. It was something about the NFL. Somebody that played and like they said that they had like a shitload of CTE or whatever, that they would be in pain a lot. Mm-hmm. Not CTE, but they would be in pain a lot, and like they finally started, like whenever they were in the NFL, like people were saying like, "Yo, smoke weed," like, whatever, and eventually like that saved their lives because But it's like, it's so crazy how people frown upon weed.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, man, that's really a fucking medicine.
Could be, for sure.
Well, I mean, the thing with that too, though, is like people could fucking get hooked to Oxycontin.
Yeah, opiates.
Yeah, and it's like you could get prescribed that shit.
Yep.
And you could get it prescribed over and over again.
Yep.
But you can't get fired for that shit because you're prescribed it. But it's like, well, what about weed? You could get prescribed that shit. They need to come out with a test to where they could find out to when's the last time you did it. As long as you're not doing it at work, you should be perfectly fine doing it.
That's the great world that we live in. But
even then, I don't think you have
it's
to take
the money
it that far.
generating with narcotics.
Yeah, it's
and pharmaceuticals.
Yeah.
The pharmaceutical companies make so much money doing this shit. But I've actually saw multiple fucking like documentaries about that with NFL players saying that back then.
Like you
Ricky
sent
Williams.
that shit. Yeah, you sent that shit the other day.
Yep.
No, the Ricky, like I told you, I was talking to you today about Ricky Williams.
I'm the one who sent that.
Yeah.
I sent that
Did
TikTok.
you?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one about him running 300 yards?
Yeah, back to back.
Yeah.
And dude, that's just crazy. I mean, but then again, it's like you look at, back in the day, I think they were talking about baseball. For some reason, baseball's coming in, but they were talking about like PEDs and shit, and steroids and just pills in NFL pills. I think Mike Golick said it back. They used to have a fucking bowl of just fucking painkillers.
God damn.
That like.
Just handful.
Yeah, just take a handful
Shit,
and
what if
just take
niggas
them
was
because.
what if niggas was? I mean, the way I look at it, nigga.
I mean, because but then again, back then,
making some money for free, my nigga. You ain't putting no money.
like, y'all ain't gonna take none of this. Let me go ahead and
Hey,
take
it's all me right here. I'm about to go
I'm
slang
taking
this shit
half
on
this
the block.
bowl, dog.
Slang this shit on the block.
Won't be standing by the bowl, dog. You get 2, you get 1.
For real, nigga. Hey,
Ain't nobody gonna get. Everybody gone.
hey,
All
I'll
right,
be
I'ma
taking
take
out
the
the
rest of
competition's fucking price. Oh, them niggas selling it for 10 a pop. Hey, I got you for 7 a pop.
Yeah, hit me up next Sunday, dog.
For real.
Monday nighters, just in case. But they were saying that like that. But then again, the NFL rules were way different back then. It was so much. It was so rude. It was so much more ruthless, aggressive. It was no holds barred, pretty much.
Yeah.
So the
That shit's
the
wild.
type of fucking level of fucking pain that they dealt with back then, they said they were just giving out painkillers, like nothing, like Skittles.
Yep.
Just popping them hoes. Boom, 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 boom.
Have you seen the movie Concussion?
No, with
Will Smith?
no,
Yeah,
I don't want to watch it.
You don't?
I don't,
Why?
because I heard nothing but bad shit because it's a bad look on what it is as CTE or whatever. Like they're blaming everything. Oh, it's all CTE. It's like, no, I mean, not necessarily.
You need more?
Yeah. Hey, bring a little cup so you can take a little taste of that because you got to taste it.
shot.
Bro. You have to taste it.
I wouldn't say. I guess I never looked at that movie like that.
That's what I heard whenever it came out. It was like, oh, it was all blaming on CTE.
I watched it as like kind of like a docu movie.
like a documentary. Yeah, like a documentary.
Kind of like how the because I don't know if you remember, but I remember back when they were like bringing out the CTE shit, and it felt like the NFL was trying to cover it up because they didn't want people to not play football or not watch the NFL because or not, whatever. So I feel like they just reenacted that whole thing. It wasn't like
It could have been because I mean, behind closed doors, everything's kind of shady. So I get it. It could have been like that for 100%. It definitely could have been like that. But my thing is I didn't want to make a judgment based off what I didn't know.
I would still watch it, bro. I never thought about watching it like that. I just think it's good. What were we talking about before this?
We're talking about CTE.
Like what led into that?
What did lead into the CTE talk? We're
There
talking
was a
about
point I
Demaryius
was
Thomas.
making.
We're
There
talking
was-
about
there was a-
Demaryius Thomas. Yeah, we're talking about the weed. Oh no, Vincent Jackson died.
No.
Yeah, that's what led it into.
Why? Yeah, no, but there was a point I was gonna make. Fuck, I'm off my fucking medication or some shit, dog.
Damn, watch out.
Nah, I don't take medication. Damn, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I would watch the movie just because. I appreciate
Hey,
that.
no, seriously, bro. Take that and I'm. Hey, you know what? Hey, just for the sake of the podcast,
I got
take
CT
it.
right now. I'm about to cure it
No,
real quick.
take it and tell us your
Review it.
experience. Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Because I'm telling.
But like that. You don't need no chaser or nothing.
The spaghetti.
Nigga got allergies. He can't even smell.
That's true.
Switch that shit in your mouth like you
Nah,
be
I
sipping
can't do
wine
that.
and
I'll
shit.
throw up all over this fucking podcast table.
I promise you won't.
Weekend. What you think?
It tastes good. I still
It's smooth as shit, right?
It tastes good. I still think it has that alcohol taste to it.
No, it does. But okay, look, you can take a shot of that, and then I got some Jack Daniels.
No.
Okay, there you go. So compare the two. It's a smooth ass taste, right?
It's very flavorful. I'll say that.
It's flavorful, but how
Super flavorful.
smooth is it? Because
know what
I
that means.
expected like a
burn?
bitterness back in the end. On the back end of it, when you
It's not bitter. It's not bitter.
yeah, when you
You could sip on that shit by itself.
when
Right?
you take a fucking shot,
That I could, yeah.
there you go.
I
That's what it
can't.
is.
I can't sip on Crown Peach by itself.
Okay, then there you go. That's what I'm
That
talking
shit's
about.
good,
Because
though.
that shit
Yeah.
is so smooth. That shit's. I thought Texas whiskey was smooth. That shit.
That shit takes it out the water.
My God,
And it's because it tastes like
It's from San
five motherfuckers.
it tastes like 5 rings.
5 rings, dog.
Boy.
Yeah.
Hey, Texas whiskey got 5 rings too, bro.
Nah, they're from Fort Worth. They ain't got no rings. Ain't no rings, dog.
Shit. Andy Dalton and
They
Lane
from
Thompson
DFW.
or some
Hey,
shit.
Rose Bowl, baby.
Ain't got no ring. Rose Bowl. Nigga, I can make some fucking bowls if you want me to.
What, out of guano?
Hey.
Guano.
Collect the whole set.
Yeah.
Collect the whole
Love
set.
that shit.
Boy, we out of
Pocket.
Boy,
Hey,
for
it's a
real.
freestyle though. It's a
Hey, so we already did our NFL predictions for
Yep.
this week.
Yep.
We also did our disc bracket tournament, man.
you didn't listen to him,
I
right?
didn't listen to. I forgot about him.
Does it matter? Because I
What's
don't think it matters.
I mean, it doesn't.
To
but-
me, it don't. But that's because I already know.
I forgot about that.
But you should already know though, because
Yeah,
we've already
because we already
listened
listened
to
to him before.
Oh, okay.
Now, no, but it's because you know.
But if you want to wait till
him.
next week, then we can wait
Nah,
till
we
next
can,
week.
we can, let's. Well, tell me what the song about, and I'll decide.
You gotta love it versus no Vaseline.
That's tough.
No Vaseline.
Yeah, that's
That ain't tough, nigga. No Vaseline
to,
over
to
you gotta
me,
love
to
it.
me, to me, it's tough
Who's
when you listen. Let's say this. You listen to You Gotta Love It first.
Who's you gotta love?
It's tough until you listen to those.
Exactly, nigga. That ain't no match. What are you talking about?
That's how I felt.
It's a
about
great song, though. It's a great
Story
song.
of Adidon last week.
Nah,
and y'all were like,
Nah, son. That's nah.
Story of Adidon's
Look.
tough. Story of Adidon. I get.
Levels. There's levels.
And then you got Jeezy's
Stay strapped versus checkmate.
Yeah, versus Jadakiss.
See, I gotta listen to those.
You want to wait just till next week then?
I remember the
matter.
Jadakiss Locks one being hard as fuck. I don't remember.
Stay strapped.
You know what? Let's push it to next week. 'Cause
We'll push it to
I think
next week.
I think that matchup right there
Just
is
those
gonna be
two.
good.
I mean, the two matchups we'll do it again next week.
Yeah,
so
because-
you could listen to, you know,
My
the
bad.
other
I
one.
completely forgot about the.
Because I
Jada
think
Baggins,
Stay
bro.
Strapped
I
and
forgot.
Stay
Back
strapped.
Down
I
is-
think is better.
it is, but Back Down's good too. For like, I
But
mean,
back down lost.
yeah, I know. That's to me it is, but
So you think checkmate's better than stay strapped? That's what it's going against. We already did real motherfucking
also
G's
I guess
versus.
I messed up then.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, so I messed up on my
On what?
Your
shit.
post?
Yeah,
Did you?
I think so. Yeah,
No, I don't think you did.
I think I did.
Because you were copying literally what I put. Check, nigga.
I swore I put Back Down. Did I put Checkmate?
Think you put checkmate. Yeah, you did. Because I remember seeing Jadakiss.
But
Either way, we'll save that
either
shit
way,
for
yeah,
next
we'll
week.
save it for next week. But
Back down.
I swore I thought I messed up.
Nah, it ain't back down. Back down goes hard, but that shit got
That's a
taken
50,
out.
right?
Yeah.
50 versus that one went against real motherfucking G's. That was the week before.
Yeah,
I
that
guess
was
then I
the
guess I
last
did-
round of the first round.
No, that was the
last.
the first round of this round 2.
Okay.
No, yeah, okay, I did do it right. I'm sorry, I'm tripping.
Anyway,
Yeah. So yeah, we'll push it
just
off to
push
next
those
week. Yeah, we'll
back.
push it off to next
I
week.
could have
for
given you the
sure.
winner on either one. But
We'll push it off next week, and then also top 5 next week is also Lincoln Park.
Lincoln Park.
Y'all have 2 weeks to get that shit down, and
2 weeks.
I'm gonna tell you, Brian. Well,
We already
technically,
had
yeah, from the last time I said it.
We got 1 week.
Hey, I'm telling you, y'all gonna struggle. You got to listen to it. You got to be open minded because the thing with Lincoln Park is it's all about lyrics. It's all about what they're
I've
saying.
seen Transformers. And I know Lincoln Park.
Nah, it's no. Even though that song goes hard as fuck. That song goes hard as fuck. But you got to look at it as a lyrical thing. You have to listen to what he says. Because I'm gonna tell you, dude, Chester Bennington is a mastermind when it comes to.
He's the one who passed away, right?
He's the one that passed away.
R.I.P.
He's the yeah, for sure.
R.I.P.
He's he's a mastermind when it comes to lyrics and expressing feelings, and I think that's why Linkin Park has a cult following because of that, because of the emotions that he brings behind it. So I'm gonna tell you straight up, and I'll reiterate it next week, but that shit got me through a lot of things growing up as far as like dealing with women, because that's mainly what he talks about, dealing with females.
Really?
And and you just gotta listen to it 100%. Their first 3 albums are fucking fire. They kind of tail off and they kind of go through a different phase, then they come back, then they go right back to that other phase. So you'll see it. We'll talk about it off air,
Cool.
about some shit, but definitely the first album has 0 skips. Be 0 skips on the first album, I promise you. Hybrid
Had
Theory is
0
0 skips.
skips to you.
Yeah, no, period. A period, dog. Period. You gotta listen to that
Period.
shit. Period. But that's next week. So top 5 Linkin Park next week for sure. So we're done with all that, man. We got a little bit of time to kind of go off the dome with it and then kind of kill this shit
Freestyle.
for the freestyle episode. So I'm gonna go ahead and I guess let's go ahead and start it off with some news on the hip hop front. Jay-Z made some comments.
Ooh.
Huh?
It ain't news.
It ain't news. Well, I mean, it's obvious news. I mean,
Hey, I
some
just want
people.
to let y'all know I had no knowledge of the comments that was made from
Your girl?
my camp. All right.
I run the Instagram page. I told her, hey, listen.
Oh, you do? I thought it was David. I was like,
I
that's
run the
David.
Instagram
But
page. He runs the
TikTok.
TikTok.
Damn. Well, R.I.P. Alex. 'Cause
God damn.
yeah, she made that comment. I was like, you don't want to say that shit.
All right.
Well, the comments were made.
Let me read what this nigga said.
Okay, and what we're talking about is
Not Alex. I'm talking about Jay-Z.
we're talking about Jay-Z. He made a comment talking about. I guess somebody asked him about the verses.
And this is what he said.
Yes.
No one could stand on the stage with me. It's not a chance in hell that anyone can stand on that stage with me.
Well, let's break that shit down real quick.
Break it down.
Okay, I'll break it down. I'll tell you one artist from his, or there's somebody, hold on. There's somebody that said, Lil Jon said that Busta Rhymes will smoke Jay-Z in the fucking verses. And a lot of people are saying that he won't. But if you dive deep into Busta Rhymes albums,
Yeah.
Busta,
He kills it.
he goes hard.
Yes.
There's a lot of shit that nigga comes
Yeah.
with.
Yeah.
I mean, and if you look at his number ones, because everybody keeds talking about number ones
Like
and shit
hits,
like that.
yeah,
Like your
hits.
wife, she said something about.
She did say.
He said all this. He's
Yeah.
done how many number ones. Well, ask her how many fucking Diamond albums does he got? Because Eminem has more than one, and that's one person that could take him out. No disrespect to Alex though.
No. Eminem.
Eminem could take him out. Mixtape Wheezy, and I don't mean just mixtapes. I just mean Wayne around that era.
Mixtape era when he was putting out mixtapes.
Carter 2, Like Father, Like Son. Obviously, the fucking mixtapes at that point. Carter 3, you could throw in a little bit of fucking Carter 4 in there. It's like, dog, I am not a human being. Come on now. Like, Jay-Z could not fuck with Lil Wayne.
Nas.
Illmatic.
Bro. That alone.
Exactly. That's 10
That
songs.
alone. Yeah.
10, 9
That
songs right
alone.
there.
pushes that shit to the brink.
Hey, you know what? I'll say this. I started listening. Did y'all already do a top 10 or top 5 Nas?
No.
Well, I started listening to Nas on my own because I just wanted to be informed, right? And you always said when I talked about storytelling, you're like, have you listened to Nas? Have you listened to Nas? Dog.
Storytelling
Dog.
like a motherfucker.
Dog. I underestimated it, but when I was listening to that shit, I was like, damn, B was right on that shit.
He's dope, dog.
He is.
He's fire
dope.
as fuck, bro.
He is. I mean, it's like detailed storytelling too.
Yeah.
It's like detailed storytelling.
But
Put that in that.
Go ahead.
In bars is
Yeah.
But you gotta also, what songs have you listened to from Nas?
I listened to the whole.
Illmatic.
Yes.
Illmatic.
And then
That's
I'm
a
in
fire,
classic.
bro. Yeah.
I think I started the second album. 4 or 5 songs through the second album is where I stopped. Because we were doing our top 5.
Well, see, a lot of people think that album's better than Illmatic.
Hell no.
It Was Written is a fucking great
it
ass
is,
fucking
but-
album though.
Again, everybody has their own opinions about
Yeah.
what to look for, and I like more raw shit. Like if a motherfucker comes raw, and then you can start seeing like when they start going commercial, and they start,
What do you mean?
and they start
What do you
going,
mean by that?
and they start going like more commercial where there's like more mainstream songs.
Well, no, there's not that much mainstream song.
But no, I'm saying like in general, like period. I just really fuck with more raw shit because
Pause.
you feel. No. I'm not talking about raw assholes, dog.
Damn.
pause, nigga.
Talking about raw dicks.
Hold up, go ahead.
Is that all that can be raw?
No, you
What
tell
about
me. You
clam
want to
shells,
talk about,
dog?
Hey, come on with it.
you want to talk about raw shit?
Talking about raw clam shells, dog. You ever try oysters?
I
Raw?
was gonna say you
On the
like
motherfucker.
oysters.
Hell no. Hey, but remember the oysters in New Orleans?
Yes, the charbroil.
Boy,
Fire.
fire.
can't
I eat
imagine.
4 dozen by
No.
myself, dog. Dead ass.
I've tried raw oysters.
No. These are
these are
fucking-
That's
cooked.
the only thing I think.
Hey,
These are
about
cooked
out
with
here.
Parmesan cheese.
Look, Pusha T,
Bro.
Eminem. Same thing.
Raw charbroil. dog.
For real, dog.
I'm telling you, bro. Fire as fuck. I'm telling
Hey, we
you, bro.
need to plan a trip to
We
New
need to go to
Orleans.
New Orleans, dog. We need to go to New Orleans before that shit
real.
gets washed away to sea. Dead ass,
Yeah,
for real.
For real, though.
For real though, that bitch get hurricanes every year. Every year is a
like,
hurricane come
God
through that
damn.
bitch. We gotta
They
get
run out
that.
of
You
names.
just this year, dog. This thing just came from
That's
there.
true. That's facts.
So anyway,
Yeah. They
but
run out of
I just
names.
feel the more raw pause shit. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
I just that's what I feel like. Y'all were talking about the whole fucking Jordan Lucas. I think that Jordan Lucas first album was fire as fuck. Just because the way it came out, like the way he hit it. He hit
I
it
remember
with
you
the
saying he
more
was
raw
hungry.
shit.
Pause.
Yeah, he's hungry. Yeah,
Nigga
right.
said the way he hit it.
He hit it raw.
Not me, dog.
Hit it raw.
But back to the whole Jay-Z thing.
Yes.
The thing with everybody, your wife included, they're saying, you know, like numbers wise, it's like fuck the numbers at this point. Like, let's say what Crazy Bone said at the beginning of the verses. Like, he don't give a fuck about numbers. He don't give a fuck about Grammys. None of that. He's here for the lyrics. Put that Jay-Z against Eminem. Lyrics wins. Easy.
Yep.
For sure.
Easy. By a fucking landslide. By 2 landslides.
I think all 3 of them, Nas, M, and Weezy,
Exactly.
have lyrics.
And see,
over
that's the
Jay-Z.
thing that everybody's looking at is everybody's looking at like, oh, well, it's a numbers thing. Oh, well, Jay-Z signs Nas checks. Jay-Z tells Nas what he could do because he was the president of Def Jam at one time. It's like, nigga, it doesn't matter.
That
like,
don't matter shit.
What? Look at Jay-Z's last album compared to Nas's last album. King's Disease 2, which is Nas's album, one of the greatest albums coming out this year. Compared to Jay-Z's, what was it, 444 album? Fucking complete trash.
I've heard one Jay-Z album ever, and it was the
album?
Blueprint 3. I think it was Blueprint 3. But it's not King's Disease 2.
No.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Well, I don't know.
Nah, I don't think so.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I'll tell you what, Blueprint 3 is not Illmatic.
Well, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you,
Anything from Jay-Z is not Illmatic.
I'll tell you this. I never listened to Nas before. I never gave him a shot. I knew who he was. I knew his name, so on and so forth. I heard King's Disease 2, and I was like, fuck, this shit is fire as fuck.
Yeah.
I've heard Blueprint 3. I've heard of Jay-Z.
The H to the Izzo. No.
Yeah, I've heard of all of it. I've heard all of it.
That shit go hard.
But
Get your damn hands up.
me not listening to Nas and having that much of a high praise for that album,
Yeah.
I think outweighs.
Jay-Z.
Yes.
Everything you've heard
Yes.
from Jay-Z? Yeah,
Yes.
of course. Because
So how's your wife a Jay-Z fan?
Well, all right,
how's she an Eagle fan?
I'll tell you this. She
And I ain't got pillow hands, motherfucker.
like,
Yo, they be grilling me, dog.
Hey,
every
I don't, hold on.
fucking
I don't
time,
remember
bro.
the fucking Christmas party at all. Like
you don't?
nothing.
I remember bits.
Boy,
and pieces.
hey, we were playing
King's Cup.
King's Cup at the end.
I never played
This
King's
boy was gone.
Was he here at that?
No, he already left.
Oh, I don't even remember playing.
But he's just at the end.
Was
of the
I- did
table.
I-
Why did I leave? Was the party over?
No.
Why?
No,
Why did I leave?
y'all started. Y'all, it was getting wild. Party got kind of wild at that point.
What was wild? The only thing I
toe up, bro.
yeah. So that's the point.
Point of a party. Fuck you
Yeah.
talking about?
Why did I leave?
I didn't leave. Nigga. I was here. I didn't
I
leave
didn't
at all.
leave either,
Anyway.
but I don't remember playing King's Cup.
Boy,
Did,
you were
I, did I
gone.
play at all?
No,
A
you
little bit?
played. You played like a round. Again, that was it.
I don't even know how to
Did
play
Leanne?
King's Cup.
Huh?
Did Leanne?
No, it was just me,
It was two people.
Mike, Brian, and then Marco.
Just Mike's wife. She was gone when she got
Yeah,
there.
she was gone before she got there, dog. She was already toe up.
Yeah.
Gone.
But yeah, we started playing King's Cup. But yeah, bro, you left. And then you end up fucking straddled motherfucking in the truck. Nigga just gone. Bro, just like,
That was fine.
nigga leaned down the back
I don't
seat and
even-
shit with his legs up. Like, boy, it's like fucking, what's that?
I
what's that
remember.
van?
Huh?
What's that? What's that? Like, bang bus and shit?
Oh,
Boy, you a
God
bang
damn,
busting that
boy.
hoe, dog.
Damn,
That boy
Bang
a
Bros.
bang- yeah. That boy bang, but he was spray eagle, head in the back seat and shit.
I
In
was.
a quad cab truck.
Fucked up.
Yeah, you were gone, dog.
I was fucked up.
You were gone, bro.
But yeah, back to the whole Jay-Z thing real quick. Nas to me would kill him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking out the whole fucking numbers, fucking awards, all this shit. I'm strictly going off bars.
I still
Nas,
think Jay-Z can kill. I mean, not Jay-Z, but Ludacris can kill him too.
I don't know about that.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Look, we've already talked about this. If you look at the way they present verses, if you bring hit versus hit, bro, I'm telling you, bro, Ludacris is gonna kill him. Ludacris will kill him.
I'm not sure about that either.
Name 5 top Jay-Z songs. Hits. I'll give you hits. Name them.
Girls, 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 Song Cry, H to the Izzo, 99 Problems, Hard Knock Life.
Not one song I like.
This nigga-
Not one fucking song I like, dog. I don't like none of them. hoes. Especially
now
Hard
you
Knock-
sounding like me.
Nah, especially Hard Knock Life. I hate Hard Knock Life. That song sucks. Hey, I'm sorry, bro.
The song
that
does suck, but-
that song's trash. But everybody loves it. Everybody knows
it's
it.
catchy.
It is. I mean, I guess, bro.
Well, let me-
It's a Hard Knock because that's. I mean, that's.
I
It's a
want
sample.
I want to dive into this a little bit because y'all obviously are more knowledgeable on hip hop than me, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say y'all too because y'all said Wayne was a punchline rapper, right?
At times, yes. Yeah. Not his whole career wasn't punchline, but at times, yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
How do y'all rank that as far as like what? How would you rate Jay-Z? What would you say Jay-Z is?
Trash.
Okay, you can be a trash punchline rapper.
I seen a fucking the TikTok meme or whatever. It was like how South guys listen to Jay-Z and just show the trash can, yeah, bro. And it just showed them pushing down
The
the
same
trash.
one I said on my phone. I'm gonna scratch out South and I'm gonna put how I listen to Jay-Z.
Yeah, bro.
But how would you pigeonhole Jay-Z as a like because y'all kind of pigeonhole
Niggas say that he got lyrics. The nigga don't have bars.
No, I'm gonna tell you, he's a New York trap artist.
I guess you
Best
could say
way
that.
you could say it, I guess. New York trap artist, because the
because he raps about dope, the New York
because
style dope,
New
and all
York
that
style
shit.
dope trap. Because trap in the South is way different from what he does, but they still talk about doing dope, doing dirt, slanging, hustling,
Yeah.
whatever, blah blah. But he's nowhere near king of the trap. Which king of the trap is who?
Jeezy.
Nowhere near that.
Yeah.
Nowhere near that.
I see that.
But
I
he
feel like
does that
I
shit
feel
like
like
this. But then again, he throws in them little motherfucking commercial little tracks like New York.
Yeah.
and
Hey, that
like
shit go hard though. That shit
I
makes
mean,
me feel like I'm from New York, nigga.
I like the motherfucking the Pharrell one. What
I
was
feel
that, Give It
like-
to Me. I don't know
Give
what the
it to
name is.
me.
I feel like
Give me
Jay Z.
that, fuck that, and
Well, not
Gushy
Jay Z.
stuff.
Jeezy.
I'm a hustler, baby. That shit go hard.
I feel like
Pharrell killed
Jeezy
it.
is kind of like. I'm not gonna put him on the same level because I'm not sure. Maybe y'all can answer it better. But Jeezy, Benny the Butcher, Conway the Machine, like all them, like it's the same group. Like you can put them in the same group. I don't feel like you can put Jay-Z in that group.
You said Benny the Butcher and Conway?
Yeah.
They're in the same group.
No. He's talking about.
No,
he
no,
said,
I'm
no,
saying,
he
like-
said Jeezy, Conway.
You're saying-
Benny. They're all in that same kind of like genre of
Dope
how they
rapping?
rap.
New York,
Yeah.
New York, like Jeezy,
Like
really,
hustle, like street hood gutter ass shit.
really. I don't feel like Jay-Z pushes it as hard.
I wouldn't put.
But then again, I'm really not sure because
Let me tell
I
you this.
wouldn't. Hold on. I wouldn't put Jeezy with Benny the Butcher and Conway just because. Yeah, they talk the same shit, but they have better fucking bars.
No, that's what he's saying. He's talking about like what they kind of talk about, like that
like
that type
the
of music
style.
Yeah,
the style. Like you can almost like you can group them together, and then
like,
Jay-Z's
if you wanna
in a
listen-
different.
yeah. Like if you want to listen to motherfucking dope slanging music, go listen to these artists.
Jeezy, listen to Conway,
Yeah.
listen to Benny the Butcher. You wouldn't say go listen to Jay-Z. You know what I mean?
Only because I think money changed Jay-Z, and you see that shit through his music.
Maybe
You see
that
it, bro.
that makes
you
sense.
you see the money change him through music.
That makes sense.
To me, it does.
And niggas be acting like they was with Jay Z. Y'all niggas are broke as fuck, nigga. Y'all niggas acting like y'all D boys. Y'all niggas ain't no D boy.
You on with me when I was shooting in the
Exactly.
gym?
Y'all wasn't
what I'm
with that nigga on the rock on the block while he was slanging a rock.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but apparently that nigga's like an informant.
Who?
Jay Z. I don't know. Y'all niggas worshiping that
Carter?
nigga. Y'all niggas worshiping that nigga. Go ahead. I'll be with the real thug niggas.
So what do y'all think about? Cause didn't they do a car? Didn't he do a song with Lil Wayne?
Yeah, Mr. Carter.
Yeah, Mr. Carter.
Yeah. He killed that verse though.
Who Jay-Z did?
Jay Z did, but Lil Wayne didn't let him get murdered on his own track. Lil Wayne,
Facts.
you remember that song?
Yeah.
Hey, Mr.
Yeah, man.
Boy.
Sure. Tell me where have you been?
That nigga said, "I got spring hating on me cause I ain't never sprung." Boy,
yeah.
winter hating on me cause I'm colder than y'all, and I would never fall. See, and
That
people,
whole song is just good.
that whole song is dope as fuck. But niggas like that shit is simple. What Lil Wayne said. And I guarantee you, if Jay Z would have said something like that, niggas would have been like, "Oh my god, this nigga Jay Z said this."
He's God.
Yeah, but now that Lil Wayne has said some shit like, "Nah, that shit's elementary." I'm like, yeah, it's elementary no matter who the fuck says it.
Yeah.
But Jay Z doesn't. To me, he doesn't have any like quotable fucking bars. To where it's like, "Yo, this nigga is spitting." You know what I'm saying? Like Eminem, like go back and listen to his shit. Like I always.
I mean, I'm not a big Jay-Z fan. I don't listen to Jay-Z. I'm not gonna claim that I do. His most quotable verse is the only song that I fuck with heavy, and that might be the reason why it's so fucking quotable. And that's fucking Big Papa, to me.
Big Papa, Big Pimpin'.
Big Pimpin', yeah, Big Papa. Nigga, Big Papa.
R.I.P.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, it's because he's still
Yeah,
Biggie's
that's what I was gonna say. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Because he was still shit.
Well, he even steals bars on that one, right?
Yeah.
But then on the Pharrell one, whenever he was like, "Ain't no tellin' when I fuck him, when I diss
Yep.
him," that's when they be yelling, "I'm a pimp by blood."
Yep.
Biggie's bars. Hey. But hey, Jay-Z go
When
hard.
did Biggie say that though?
What song did he say that on? Ain't no tellin' when I fuck him, when I diss him. I think it was on Life After Death, maybe.
Yeah, it was on Life.
Most
After
likely
Death.
because I'm like an expert on Ready to Die because I listen to that shit nonstop, bro.
You're tearing me up, dog.
I don't remember, but I remember hearing it. But it's on
Yeah.
or Life After Death. More than likely, it could be on the first album.
It ain't.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you though, like
Yeah,
I just
Ready
saw a
to
little
Die
clip.
is like-
I just saw a clip of.
My 10 out of 10 album, bro.
I saw a clip.
hard.
I
It
saw a
is.
clip of Biggie accepting the award at the Source.
Yeah,
Back in was like 94.
something like that.
Cowboys won Super Bowl.
That boy was looking at the East Coast and the West Coast.
Yeah.
That boy is like, yeah, I just want to say,
Yeah, that's how. That's
I was
how he
like,
was.
damn, that nigga blind as fuck.
Cockeyed as fuck.
And he was a mouth breather too. He breathed like that.
Yeah.
And you,
Yeah.
that boy, I was like, when he came up to the mic, he's like, I just want to say, I was like, damn.
You know
dog.
what's crazy though is a lot of people were saying that. Well, I seen that people said that Tupac can't even do a versus with Jay-Z because Jay-Z is better than. It's like, come on, son. Come on. You see that vinyl up there? All eyes on me. We could
see it.
easily go 20
You don't see
songs
it.
off
That
that.
vinyl alone, that record alone,
Nigga, you got
any catalog that Jay-Z
you
can
got
put out. is
Life
better
Goes On. You got fucking All Eyes on Me. You got fucking Only God Could Judge Me.
What's the opening?
You Can't
What's the
See
opening?
Me. Ambitions as a Rider.
Yeah, yep.
Fucking
I seen a TikTok.
I'd rather be a Nigga.
Come on, you saying it?
No, that's what the name of the song's called.
Yeah.
Okay.
But fucking,
I don't want to be a man. I want to be a nigga.
you got Thug Passion on there. Come on, son. It's like, nigga, that's 8 songs already, 7 or 8. I mean, and I could keep going. I'm just
And
what
California
else?
Love.
California Love's on there, nigga. That right there could take out 10 of Jay-Z songs.
Bro. Just disc 1 would knock that boys out. For real. For real.
What's that one song with Nate Dogg where they're talking about the girl? I know the fucking song, but I just can't think of the name of it.
Hold up. Which one?
Whenever Snoop Dogg's like, and I seen the bitch on the it's not
fuck,
clicking
I
on my
know it
fucking
Dude, y'all.
All About You.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit, come on, son.
That's probably
Niggas-
one of my, that's probably one of my
It's
favorite
all
Tupac songs.
about you one time.
Yeah.
That beat goes so
Niggas
fucking
is
hard. You
really
can vibe
saying
that.
niggas is really saying that
all about
Tupac
you.
could not go versus wise with Jay-Z. It's like, nigga,
Hey, look, dude, that was
that's just one album. That's one album.
One album.
It's gotta
bro.
be just people from New York that's saying
No,
that.
it's nigga down south niggas is saying that shit too.
One album, bro.
That's
Takes out his
one
whole
album
catalog. Takes
that
out his
I
whole
was naming
catalog.
songs from. I could name shit from fucking Hail Mary, Bomb First. I mean, if you want to put Bomb First on there, you could put How Do You Want It? Right? Nigga, come on, son. Nigga.
Nah.
How do you want it on the album?
I just
Oh,
don't.
that's right.
I don't see anybody from anywhere but New York saying that shit.
There's niggas from down south, niggas, Texas niggas is saying that shit. Niggas is on, like, every time somebody puts something up about Jay-Z, I fucking go on there and like, Jay-Z is super overrated. And this is going back to your wife, because I don't care about numbers. If, like I said, if you want to put numbers out there, then we could put the main nigga that's up there with the numbers that's alive right now, Eminem. And this nigga could not beat Eminem.
I think she would probably agree with you on that.
Okay, well then if she's not gonna, if she could agree with, well then mixtape Wayne. Mixtape Weezy.
No, she doesn't know.
Exactly.
She doesn't know.
But
She
like I
doesn't
said,
know.
we could include some of the mixtape shit, but you could Hustler's music, nigga. Hustler's music takes out a lot of Jay-Z shit.
I'm not gonna disagree with you.
Obviously
I
not.
think her. I think her. She looks at all of the commercial.
Accolades.
She looks at all the commercial hits from Jay-Z, and obviously, I'm not gonna say they're bangers, but like she looks at all the bangers that Jay-Z has.
But how many bangers does he have though?
I mean, it doesn't matter at that.
Because I'm
At
telling
that
you, I
point,
hate girls.
That shit go hard.
Girls, I fucking hate it, bro. It's just-
Girls, I do adore.
I hate that
now
shit,
put your
bro.
number on this paper, boy.
I hate that
Niggas
shit.
act like I don't know Jay-Z, but I know Jay-Z.
I hate that shit.
Reasonable Doubt is fucking trash. Niggas
Yeah,
want to say
his
that.
first album, yeah, that
niggas
shit
want to
is
say
so
that that's
garbage.
one of the greatest
No.
debut albums. No, not even
bro.
close.
Not even close.
Like, come on. Like,
Yeah.
y'all niggas literally probably
Like
just
I said,
listen.
I listen, not a fan. I listened to that whole album, literally, lyrics and everything. That album's not that great, bro.
Trash.
It's not.
you know, I say that she looks at the hits, but she surprised me before when I started playing Bone Thugs and 3-6 for her, and she was like, "Nah, Crossroads." She started rapping the entire Crossroads song. I was like, "When the fuck did you learn it?" Like,
But I'm gonna tell you,
You
though,
been studying or what the fuck?
Crossroads is nationally known.
I understand, but she surprised me with that shit. So she probably knows a little bit of Jay-Z, a little more than.
Oh, so you saying like you don't really know her like you thought you know her?
Damn.
Yeah. Like who you been hanging out with that listen to Jay-Z? Like,
She on the slide. Okay, all right.
Well, yeah. So that's all I'm saying is maybe she knows a little more than what I know. She knows that I know that she knows.
I mean, no matter how much money you got or how much money that shit happened, like that you make, that shit don't make you as a person, as an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Really don't.
Yeah.
But
I mean, look at Wayne.
Yeah.
Best rapper alive.
Yeah. I mean, but
You
speaking
know he's
of
got
money,
a podcast, bro?
Who does? Lil Wayne?
Yeah.
but speaking of money,
Young Money Radio.
what would y'all do? All right, let me go ahead and give y'all a question. That ass.
Go ahead.
Straight up off top. What are the limitations of what you would do to be forever rich? And I'm talking about, when I'm talking about forever rich, I'm like, you don't never got to worry about money no more. But what is the last thing? I mean, you would the limit, bro, of what you would do for a lifetime of riches.
I think anything besides kill somebody.
Kill somebody?
Yeah. I think kill somebody is my cutoff.
So
I do anything.
okay, so
Yep,
speaking
yep.
of that, so
Yep.
if a dead ass, dirty ass bum, so I'm gonna come over here and lick my asshole,
Yep.
and you'll be rich forever. Talking about dirty ass bum, nigga. You know how them boys be doing. You know they be on the
Dirty
street.
Mike and the boys.
Boy.
Shit. Let's go. Line
Boy,
them up.
smell like
Line
Shout
them
out to
up.
Dirty Mike, the nigga from
smell
Lone
like
Star.
boiled bologna
Line
and
'em up.
motherfucking roasted asparagus.
Line them up.
Boy, you
Bro, I
wild,
seen this TikTok and it was
Whatever.
would
You
would
watching assholes on TikTok, nigga?
It was would you smash your cousin for $1 billion? And this one black dude
You
was
asked
like,
that last time.
Yeah.
did I?
Yep.
No, I didn't.
He
On the
did.
last freestyle
On the last
episode.
freestyle episode.
Oh, well, that dude was like, line them up. He was like, I don't care what gender, line them up.
Yep. He did. He did, bro.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did, bro. Oh, yeah, you did. Well, I just heard it on the way to West Texas. I'm telling you, bro, you did. But let's just say, adding more to limitations. Would you go gay
Nope.
Nope.
for a lifetime of riches, dog?
Nope.
Billion.
Not
Hell no,
more
nigga.
than $1 billion.
You know
nigga.
how much niggas could hang that shit over your head? Like, nigga, you a faggot.
Like, nigga, what? Nigga, look at this. Nigga rolling a Lambo. This nigga's rolling a Accord.
It don't matter.
Accord. How gay is this?
I'm telling you, money can buy your motherfucking freedom.
Hell no.
Freedom.
We talked about this.
Shit.
You talking about
Buy
money
more
can
than
buy your
freedom.
motherfucking cure for AIDS and shit. On the last freestyle episode, money,
right, let me-
money can buy your,
Let's
your
ask,
change.
but what's your limitations? Where are you going? You going gay? How
Let me tell you this.
How many dicks would you suck for $1 billion?
I'm gonna try to put a number on it. You trying to put a number on it? Okay, yeah.
No, so you do it for free?
I'll do a light switch.
Damn, yeah, you be flicking that shit when Leanne not here, huh?
No,
Nigga, we doing it this time.
nah, you were trying to get in your mouth on it last time.
We should have put it on a little door stopper right there so you can play with the little door stopper.
That shit
That,
funny.
nigga, that should be moved out the way in a minute. That nigga just be hanging down like.
Yep.
With his feet up
With
in
the
the air
feet
like that. No, real shit. Real shit.
I'm telling you.
Lifetime of riches where I don't have to ever worry about money no more and I can do whatever the fuck I want in life.
There ain't no.
There is no limitation. I'll kill somebody.
Damn. I couldn't live with myself killing somebody.
I could if I'm living somewhere lavish. But then again, it depends on who I've got to kill. So I guess that's a limitation. I can't just kill just any
Yeah, like
random person that don't deserve being killed. I'll definitely kill a nigga on the streets who thinks they hard. No, for sure.
I'd kill a fucking pedophile
Oh yeah, that's a given.
to be rich for the
That's
rest of
a
my
given.
life. Yeah, easy. You know, God forgive me for saying that, but yeah.
I don't know. I just couldn't do it.
Do you be like what?
Couldn't do it.
But you know what I'll do?
Things
I'd
on
invest
fair.
in the fucking NFL and the NBA, nigga. She'll be rich
She
forever.
about to shut down on COVID, dog. You about to
COVID,
lose-
we ain't talking about COVID. We talking about
we talking about being gay for money,
I
dog.
invest in Pfizer, dog.
You know what? I would invest in weed.
Oh, you talking about like
Yeah, that shit like 10 years ago, bro. We would have been rich.
Yeah, for real.
You talking about like Ricky Williams? That boy was a Heisman Trophy winner.
I would invest in
Gave up on his
pills.
whole career on pills.
I would invest in pills because nigga, everybody taking them.
Real estate. I'd invest in real estate. That's what I do. Land.
You know, I'd invest in ammo,
Yep.
especially right now. That shit spiked like a motherfucker. With
But even now and forever.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I invest in? And me and Leanne talked about this. I invest in pussy.
God damn.
Nah, hear me out.
I mean,
No, hear me out. We talked about it multiple times about building up a fucking high end gentleman's club. Dog, you know how much money you can make a night in a high end gentleman's club? I'm talking about like nigga, like member only type shit.
Yeah.
Like you have to have a membership to come in. You talking about dude
this motherfucker over
over
here talking
6,
about
7
pimping hoes
figures.
and shit.
Bro, I'm telling you, dude. Me and Leanne talked about it. Like if we ever had
Leanne
money,
pimping hoes?
no, if we ever talked about money and book, because like we're talking about, hey, what about a strip club? So like, nah, let's do high end shit. High end shit. Like you know what I'm talking about? Like some
Damn. She on that fucking
like where everybody walk in with masks on and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you know the little
she on that
masquerade
fucking
parties.
Oh, that's like on a Taken.
taking.
Yeah, kinda
what's
like
the-
that shit,
What's
yeah.
the fucking shit that just came out? The game shit show.
Oh,
Not Hunger Games. It's a fucking
Squid Games.
yeah, Squid Games.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck is that show? Yeah, it's kind of like that, bro. Like if you do some high end money like that, you talking about nigga, you ain't dealing with petty change. You talking about hundreds of thousands, millions.
But see, the thing with
Yeah,
that,
but
the
that-
thing with the money though is like,
I feel like with that, you running into some
problem.
Epstein Island type shit. Maybe
But see,
not
we ain't that type of
underage,
niggas.
Now we ain't dealing with that. We definitely gonna
But I feel like you
confirm.
run. I feel like you
dog.
running into shit like
Oh,
that.
you
though.
talking about like our clientele? Like people
Maybe.
we attract.
I'm talking-
They're gonna be like some Epstein type
Maybe.
guys. Nah,
Maybe.
we gonna check them dudes at the door.
Check them niggas.
Checking dudes in the parking lot. You know what I'm saying?
They fucking
Taxing
with
them
some
in the
hood
parking lot,
niggas
dog,
at this
yeah.
time. Dog.
We gonna have hood dudes outside. Fuck police security. We gonna have hood niggas outside taxing niggas in the parking lot, making sure they legit coming in this bitch. Cause we trying to run a legitimate business. You know what I'm saying? Real shit.
Ain't nothing legitimate about what y'all talking about.
That's legitimate though. Hey, but you could think about that though. If niggas like could do anything to stay rich, think about how many people would switch up on you.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Oh my god. You talking about like backstab type shit?
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Well, not
Oh.
even that. It's just like
Like go straight to game.
Niggas-
if somebody won the lottery that you were close to.
yeah. It's like, nigga, I've known you since you were fucking literally on food stamps and shit, and now you want to switch up because
now
you
you
got this
acting
type of money.
Now he getting Mandingo partied
Yeah,
in the back seat.
yeah, pretty much, I guess.
Hey, what do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? But
Say it so good, dog.
He does, bro. He
He says
sounds
it
so
perfectly.
sounds just like him, bro.
but yeah, niggas
Like
be
just the
switching up
Mexican
and shit
version.
just because they let the money get to their ass. Like, man, y'all niggas, I would never let money make me switch up on anybody just because that ain't the type of nigga that I am.
All right, well, let me ask you this. If y'all won the lottery, let's just say, I don't know, $350 million. That's a lottery.
350 million?
350 mil.
350 million.
Scratch it off. Scratch it off. Boom, you got the ticket,
They
right?
ain't want to scratch off, nigga.
You won the ticket.
Woo! That boy hit the jackpot.
What's y'all's first few moves when you get that ticket, or when you realize you won that much money?
Go cash it, fucking straight.
Cash.
I don't want
straight
no
to fucking
motherfucking
Austin.
annual fees. I don't want no annual
Take the
payouts.
taxes out that bitch right now because I ain't
now.
trying to pay
Give
that
me the-
shit.
Yeah, give me the cash.
Cause let's say I win that bitch.
I'll take half of it. I don't care.
No, let's just say you win that shit.
That's 150 million.
Let's say you win that shit. Let's say you win that shit January 1st, 2022.
Yeah.
Nigga, you can't. You're gonna have to wait till the next year to pay the taxes on that. So I'll tell them niggas, yeah, you know what? Take the taxes out that bitch right now, so I ain't
would
gotta
too.
worry about
I
that
would
shit
too.
next year.
I would do.
But
I
the
would
thing
too.
that I would do is definitely pay off my house, pay off the car, and invest. I'd keep working though.
I would too.
I don't know if I'd keep working where we're working now, but I'd probably go work at like Hose on Rust. Hose on Rust, nigga.
I'll buy that hoe, nigga. The Hose on Rust on deck.
I'd probably work at like Lowe's or Home Depot or some shit.
Something with some insurance.
Not even.
That's what I would get.
I guess insurance.
I would figure out.
But let me tell you something about insurance though. That's the biggest fucking scam of all time,
for
nigga.
sure.
Scam.
The biggest fucking scam. Like you're paying all this much money and shit,
for something to happen, in case something
and then you
happens,
still gotta pay the shit.
and then you gotta pay it when it happens, and then if something happens, you gotta make a claim, and then you pay more.
You know what's the biggest scam? Accidental death and dismemberment. That's a motherfucking scam. You pay toward that, and because it wasn't an actual technical. They'll make technicalities on why it's not.
It's not an accidental, bitch. How the fuck is it not an accident,
bro?
This nigga didn't die on purpose.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Shit.
So yeah, that shit's tough, bro.
Dismemberment. I didn't mean for my arm to get cut off. this
Exactly
fucking week.
right.
Yeah. It's more of the accidental death than the actual dismemberment, but still, like that, it goes together. Like I think they throw the dismemberment to like prove their point. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you ain't gonna get this because how narrow of a margin of what that is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To cash out on that, man, that shit's fucked up. You know, but
yeah, insurance scam, bro.
But I'm gonna tell you, the first
scam.
thing that I would do with my money is I'd buy something for every one of my family members, and I'm gonna sound 100% selfish with this, but it's because I don't want because the whole thing with money is you have family members always hitting you up.
See,
I would buy everybody something.
Way of you.
I'll buy everybody something. I'll definitely buy my mom a house or pay off her house or whatever the fuck. Make sure my mom's straight, or when my dad was here, make sure they're straight. Then I'll buy whatever car, whatever house for my siblings, and then like, hey, boom, that's done. Now y'all got to take care of that. That's all y'all.
I wouldn't even done that.
I would do that because you know why? Because if you having 175 million, what the fuck you gonna do with all that money?
Whatever the fuck I want, dog.
But you're gonna have
I'll buy
enough.
Czechoslovakia with that shit. Fuck yeah, I'll do whatever the fuck I want.
But you're gonna you're still gonna have enough money to do anything you want.
See, I think I'm gonna go the opposite way. I think what I would do, first of all, if I won that money, the first thing I would do is hire a financial advisor. That's the first thing I would do.
Hell no.
You wasting money right there.
You hear so many times with financial
Hire
advisors.
me then, nigga. I'll tell you how to fucking.
I would hire a financial advisor.
You see that yacht, 2.5 million? Buy that hoe. Let's party tonight.
Hire a financial advisor. That's what I would do. Second thing I would do is I would pay off my parents' debt. Every single debt that they got, pay off their house. Or I would even buy them a house, whatever the house they want.
So you wouldn't buy yourself a house first?
No, parents first. I take care of I take care of my people first.
Fuck my parents at that point.
I take because if shit.
Now
Just speaking on me, if it weren't for them, I would not be anywhere near where I be right now, and I ain't nowhere. So I take care of them first, and then the next thing I do is I would buy me and my family whatever piece of property that we wanted, right? Our dream, land, house, whatever, and the rest I would invest in real estate.
See, the thing that I would do, like I said, is I would obviously pay my house off first, pay Ashley's car off, then I'd pay my parents' house off. I'd probably throw something to Leanna and David, definitely. My brother, my nephews, that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, no. I mean, not that's it. I'd obviously give some to Ashley's family as well.
But you know what, man?
I ain't gonna lie, I'll throw something to you.
You know what? I was about to say, I say that, but I've always been the mindset, if I win, we all win.
Yeah. Anybody close to me, we all winning, bro.
Yeah.
Because
The genuine people around me, we're winning.
Yeah, especially if it's more money that I could spend.
Nigga, think about it.
Nigga, 175 million, dog.
Nigga, I got money now.
Your house, paid for, dog. Paid for.
Look,
dog.
I got
Lambo, nigga, here you go.
Nigga, I got money now, and I'm like, I don't really need anything.
Yeah.
But then whenever you got stupid money like that, you're like, oh, you know what? I could go just buy these $1,000 shoes just for no fucking reason.
Like the house that we just did earlier today.
Yeah, nigga.
Bro, he talking about getting 3, not 1, not 2, but
3 fucking pool heaters.
Pool heaters, dog.
With one fucking
With
pool.
one pool.
Like, nigga, how hot you need it in this bitch, my nigga?
Bro, hey, he wanted that shit ASAP. So for Christmas, he can chill in the hot tub.
Yeah.
He can chill in the hot tub.
Starting tomorrow.
Christmas.
Where is that?
Literally right here down the street.
Right down the street, bro.
Not in this area, but I'm about to say, niggas over here tripping.
Over here by the base,
Westward?
bro. Yeah, Westward.
Yeah.
Bro.
That makes sense.
Nah.
Them fools got money.
Yeah,
that
they
don't
do.
even know what to
But
do with.
still, it's like,
That's the point, though. Like, they
that
have
point-
so much money, they trying to buy 3
If
pool
I had
heaters,
the
dog.
money, I'd do it too.
nigga,
3
at
pool
that
heaters
point,
for one pool?
at that point, you're wasting money for no fucking reason,
Hey,
though.
you know what? If one goes out, I got the other one. If the one that both of them go out, I got the other one. Shit,
Bro, the pool service said, nah, bro. 2's max, dog. We ain't gonna sell you another
for
one.
real.
Yeah.
Yes, bro. Because there's no point. Dog, that's a waste of money. Hey,
There's no point for 2.
when a company tells you, nah, bro, we don't want your money because you don't need the
Damn.
shit, that's a
bad.
problem, dog. You just spending money when you don't even need it.
We'll take your money now, but when those two go out, call us back.
Yeah, exactly,
exactly.
bro. Exactly.
Damn.
But that's what I'm talking about. Stupid money, bro. Like when you have so much money, I'd rather give that shit out to my boys. You know what I'm saying? Everybody rolling fly in the bitch, but
Yeah.
not stupid fly to where motherfuckers leasing motherfuckers.
The thing is
cars.
like I've been listening to like that I Am Athlete podcast,
Yep.
and it's with Brandon Marshall,
Yeah.
and all them. And they say the first thing that happens when rookies go into the league and they get that signing bonus and all that money is that they feel like they got to take care of everybody. And,
everybody.
and they don't owe nobody nothing because you put in the work to get to where you're at. So like Brandon Marshall, I think he's one of the main ones who's like, take care of your mom. Take care of your mom and dad first, right? That's all you need to worry about. Everybody else, they're gonna come because you got the money,
yeah, of course.
right? So that's why I say like you don't owe nobody nothing. Like I don't owe nobody nothing. Nobody pays my bills. Nobody helped me get to where I'm at except for my mom and dad. I mean, maybe little stepping stones here and there, but you know,
I think it's more. I 100% agree with you. I think it's more of like I don't ever want people to like if I have that money, I don't ever want to like hide it.
yeah.
So at the same time, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and give that shit to y'all. Give y'all some shit. I'll even fuck it. I'll even take it up a notch. I'll go ask them, hey, what do y'all want? This is gonna be the only thing I buy y'all with this money.
Yeah.
What do you want? And then that's it. And then just, hey, yo, you do whatever you want with it. I'm not gonna financially advise you to go do whatever you want. Whatever you want, I'm gonna buy for you, and that's it. Period.
Yeah.
Just so you can kind of get that, like, cut that revenue string off, because
kind of like a beggar begging for
yeah, like
something,
constant,
and you're like, hey, bro, I'll buy you food right now, but that's what I'm gonna buy you is food.
exactly, yeah, exactly, kind of like that.
Yeah.
you know, but you know that's simple. That's making it very, very simple, where it sounds kind of like fucked up.
I mean, but that's what it is. Like that's what it is.
True.
Like,
it is true, but
I don't owe you.
yeah.
I don't owe you.
True. Okay, that's like you said, like as far as like paying off the debt and shit, that would take a big ass burden off your family.
It would.
But that technically what their debt is compared to what your riches are is nothing. Chump change.
Man.
Unless I mean I know we come from different fucking lives, strings of life
to be
and shit.
honest with you, excuse me. But to be honest with you, you could set your family up by taking care of debt.
Yeah, for sure.
By like, let's say you pay off your man. You pay off your people's
Nigga, hit that nigga
Stop
on his
hitting it
back.
so hard. Stop hitting it so hard.
Pause.
Friday, dog.
like let's say you pay off
Pump, give.
you pay off your people's mortgage, right?
Yep.
And then they can use that house and rent it out.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they can have a
you can
consistent
generate revenue for them.
a
Yeah,
consistent
exactly.
revenue stream
Yeah.
from that property.
Yeah, for sure.
So you could set them up just doing that. Like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm gonna set you up. You don't have to pay
But I
mortgage
ain't gonna
again.
ever-
You go get whatever house you want. You got money coming in for whatever.
But see, I won't ever tell them that. I want them to find out on their own. I'll never be like, hey, I'm gonna buy you a house. Yeah, I won't ever educate them because I'm be like, look, tell me what you want, boom. And then once I tell them, like, all right, this is all I'm gonna give you because you chose this and it ain't gonna generate revenue for you. Don't ask me for no more money. Period. Because at this point, bro, I'm not here to babysit anybody. I'm not here to do any of that shit.
You would not do that for them.
No, I wouldn't do that. Now,
if they chose it.
If I was like, hey, if I went to my sister, and I was like, hey, I just hit the lottery. What do you want? I'm going to buy you whatever you want. What do you want? She's like, hey, you know what? Let me go ahead and buy a house. If I buy her a house, boom, she wants to turn around and sell that hoe.
What's the price limit you said on that house?
Here's the thing. No more than 400,000.
No more work for me though.
No more than 400,000. Only
the only thing with that though is you got to make sure these niggas could afford the taxes after.
No, but no. At that point, no. See, here's the thing. If I buy it, it's in my name. It's in my name until I know they can handle the taxes every year. If not, that's still my property.
What's the taxes on a $400,000 house?
It just
depends on where it's at.
Yeah.
But here's the thing though.
What's that place where we went that one time?
You know where my $400,000 house will be? Here in this fucking
like
neighborhood.
Eagle Ranch over off of Boat Club?
Sure, you used to locate the shit all the time.
Yeah, Boat Club and Lake Country. Whoa.
Those are all new houses over
Yeah,
there.
that's
So
money,
what's the
dog.
taxes on that shit?
It's growing. It's growing.
$2,000 a year.
And the more it's growing, the
more
more
than
it's
that.
going up. Like the more it's growing, the more it's going. The more houses they build, the more it's just going up. It's just.
But the value of the house is going up too, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
that still means you got to pay
Yeah.
more.
So I would keep everything in my name until I know for a fact that they're gonna keep that shit. And it might be fucked up, but I think that's more of a monetary conscience thinking. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm spending $400,000 on a house, and I know that whatever sibling, whoever's not gonna keep up with the taxes, and I'm gonna eventually lose that house, or they're gonna eventually lose that house, at least I have something backed up. I'm gonna keep my name on it. Y'all can live there, do whatever you want. Upkeep it, whatever.
You're gonna GTA 5 that shit. Like, hey, we bought you this, we got you this house. You can live in it.
Yeah.
And this your.
And if you don't have it, boom, got it back.
I got
Sell
you.
that bitch because
Got
do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Pull a
I mean,
Franklin on them hoes. I got you.
I mean, think about it though. Like for real, like dead ass. If they lose that fucking house, you just lost 400,000.
I get it. I get it. I get it. And to be honest with you, you know, it's probably more likely that they do lose something like that because they didn't work for it.
Thank you. Well,
It was given to
yes,
them.
yes, but all they got to worry about is the back end payment.
But see, that's
Taxes
whenever
a
I
year.
would start doing small businesses. Like
I would too.
my father-in-law, like he could fucking grill out like a motherfucker. So I would literally invest in like a badass grill for him to where he could make money doing that shit.
Yeah.
Shit like
My
that.
brother-in-law does that shit.
So
too.
you'll put
He's got
money
something.
in investments.
I would too.
To where no matter what, you're getting the revenue back.
I'd franchise.
That too.
I'd franchise like a
Hey,
motherfucker.
speaking of franchise, you seen that Founders movie? It's McDonald's. It's the McDonald's movie. Dog, you gotta watch that movie.
Supersize me? Supersize whatever?
No,
That's the only one I know.
no. It's called Founders. It's with Michael Keaton, and he's the McDonald's guy.
You know what? I've seen the trailer, but I've never seen it.
You gotta watch
Really?
it.
Hey, but since we're talking about movies, have you ever seen What Women Want with Mel Gibson?
Yes, I have.
Would you want to, either one of y'all, would y'all want to live that life?
Fuck.
That's my question.
I'm gonna go say half of if I'm single, obviously, hypothetically, if I'm single,
Nah,
for sure.
even if right now, to where like, let's
No,
just say,
no,
let's
right
say,
now,
let's say,
It would help.
yeah,
it would help.
definitely.
Hold up.
Let's say you were walking into your house and you could hear Leanne's thoughts from before you walk in the door.
Damn, this nigga.
Not even that. It's just like, damn, I've had a bad. Like she's thinking, damn, I've had a bad day. I know he's had a bad day, but whatever. And you're like, you know what? Let me fucking do this.
You know,
Like, hold on. For instance, Ashley. I was talking to Ashley earlier this week on the phone, and she told me that she was having a bad day. So my plan was for lunch, whenever I was going home, was to buy her some flowers. She told me that, hey, can you stop by and get some lunch? I was like, all right. So, mind you, I'm still on projects, obviously, so I make my own time. Ain't going down. Nah, I was working. But so I finished lunch, got out, and then I went to this flower shop right here down the street, right across the street from the Quick Sack. and I fucking bought some
They got
flowers.
good shit in there?
Huh?
They got good shit in there?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I mean, they don't have anything for show. I just went in there like, hey, I need a bouquet of flowers, of roses. And
I mean, was it good quality? Is it nice?
Yeah,
or
hell
whatever?
yeah.
Really?
well, is it nice on the inside? No, but the roses,
I mean,
yeah, they're
that's
nice.
that's all I care about.
They're
It's
super nice.
the product.
But I went in there because she told me she was having a bad day. I was like, you know what? I don't like buying flowers just because it's fucking
They're a waste
pointless.
of
It's a
money,
waste
yeah.
of fucking money.
Yeah, I get it.
From a
60
guy's point
bucks
of view,
down
for
the
sure.
fucking drain for
Yeah.
no fucking reason. So, but anyways, I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and buy her some flowers. Bought them for her, and I told her, I was like, hey, I forgot something at the house. Can you come open the door? She was like, well, what the fuck? Da-da-da. I was like,
Damn.
she was like,
Little
well,
did she know.
Well, she was like, well, what'd you leave? And I had told her earlier that day that the service was fucking spilling mud or water out, which was mud water. I was like, well, I got shit on my jacket. I was like, I need you to wash it. But she was getting into the shower that time because she had to go to the shop after her lunch or whatever. So I was like, oh, well, I guess let me fucking make up a lie on this, out of nowhere. And then I came up, fucking gave her the roses. And she was like, oh, I'm sorry for being mean. Like, yeah. But, yeah. So, shit like that, though. Like, if you could hear about it
I mean,
while you're on the phone with her or some shit, like, hey, I'm heading home, like, and she's not saying anything, like, oh, I've had a bad day. In your mind, you could hear that shit, like, let me go.
my mind automatically goes to the worst. Like, man, I don't want this fool around me. Like, I got to deal with this fool. Like, that.
Well, yeah,
that's
that
where
shit too, though.
That's where my mind goes. I'm like, shit.
But if you were single, though, and you were, like, at the bar and shit, and this bitch was like,
And yes, obviously, yes.
But see,
100%.
I think there's exactly like y'all just pointed out the pros and cons of this situation, because if you're single, you can take advantage of every opportunity you got
Exactly.
when it comes to women and what they think. When you're married,
Shit.
that's the con. That shit throws you off because you know what I'm saying? Like dead ass. Because like you walk in the house and be like, this motherfucker
Don't get married,
again.
folks.
Let me tell you this motherfucker. I guarantee you almost hear like, oh, I bet he's gonna tell me how bad his day was.
Yeah, he don't care.
Yeah, exactly. He ain't gonna care about what. He ain't gonna ask me how my day was. He ain't gonna do this. Now there's pros and cons to that. You can hear that shit and be like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and surprise her.
Yeah.
Well, hey, how's your day? But woo, whatever. But at the same time, what if you're having sex with your wife or your girl or whatever?
Damn.
And you think you tearing it up. You think you tearing it up. She's
then-
making all the sounds because like guys, I tell my wife all the time, guys are visual and they also like hear the shit and it stimulates. It's like it's a
Yeah.
stimulation, right? So we won't get stimulated unless we know we tearing it up.
Yeah.
Like it's a pride thing. Like it really is. Massive pride thing when it comes to sex. So let's say like we hear this girl like, oh, she's moaning and doing all this crap and you can read her mind. She's like, yeah. I'm gonna
Grasping
say this
sheets.
shit. I'm gonna do this because I know he wants this. And you know what I'm saying? Like,
Shit.
bro, how quickly would you stop mid pump? Because you can hear her thoughts and you ain't doing shit for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, think of it.
I
Have you
probably
ever
still
thought
get
about
mine
that?
and then quit.
Hey,
Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
no, you ain't. No, you ain't.
Nah,
No, you ain't.
I am, because that would be a fucking ego shot.
Bro, that shit would kill me
That would
emotionally,
fucking,
like
yeah.
dead ass, like
that
boom.
Would, that would immediately shrink you down. To
Because what if she's like,
fucking this
oh,
big, bro?
what's wrong? I'm like, bitch, what? I get mad so quickly, bro. And
Yeah,
be like,
but the
what?
thing about that movie was that they were like, oh, this motherfucker's a monster in bed and like he's a sex god and shit like that. And like, how often is that gonna happen, bro? Like,
But then again, you know, I mean,
yes, you could perform but
from a woman's standpoint, from what I heard, they talk a lot more than I would like when it comes to sex.
like to each other.
Yes, for women
More
to
than I
women.
would
No, dead ass. Because I mean, I don't want people to know how I am. I don't, bro, because I don't. I'm not trying to boast or nothing. I don't want people to know that shit. Because at that point, then that puts me in awkward positions.
Right, like
You know
you
what I'm
gotta
saying?
perform now. From
Well,
now on.
not only that,
all the fucking time.
but no,
Yeah.
not only that. Let's just say,
got
let's just say,
expectations now,
look,
you
Can't have no off nights, nigga.
yeah, you would.
okay, yeah, in that sense,
You in
yes,
the 99
absolutely.
club, dog. Like
And, that,
you can't.
and that's it. But also, like, let's say your girl talks you up because you putting it down. All right. That puts you in a position where other females be like, I want to fuck with this nigga because I want to know what he's about. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
That's
so
like,
that's up to you to be like, nah, bitch.
yeah, but
Nah, bitch.
still, that puts you in an awkward position that you don't want to be in as a man. Because, of course, we ain't gonna talk about it, but there's other shit. Men don't want to be put in positions where they're tested when it comes to sex because men,
No, it don't
with
matter.
sex,
Men don't cheat.
men,
Facts.
Men-
The women do.
men with sex is different than women with sex. Period. And
I agree.
And I've showed y'all clips and we talked about that shit.
I agree.
How just different. Period.
Yeah.
Like period. How sex is different.
Hey, you know
between
what?
genders.
You know
Period.
what?
You never want to put people in that
I
position.
kind of want to play that clip because I kind of want to give y'all like a not necessarily a scenario, but something I kind of thought of about that clip that you sent.
That's a great clip. It's a great
But
visionary clip.
I think it just depends on what the values are of the guy.
Okay.
Like your values as a man, right?
Yeah.
So like,
And the clip before you elaborate on it, the clip was
Hold on.
you gonna try to play it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was gonna try to give you a little, but if you can
yeah.
play it, that'd be good. And of course, we don't own the rights to none of this clips.
We don't own the rights to the music they're
nothing,
playing.
absolutely nothing at all.
Yeah.
We're just doing a podcast for fun. Let's do it. Have dead ass be like for real.
Sex is the primary reason men deal with women.
Period.
That's a
And
fact.
women
I like that.
Money is the
Straight
primary
up.
You can say what you want. You might not like me hearing that. You might think, I have a great personality. I'm nice. That's cool.
Yeah, when you said that. I never disagree with that.
So if I'm spending money taking you on dates or whatever, and I'm not smashing, and you're taking pictures off shit that I'm allowing you to experience, nice dinners, cool locations, etc. Whether I'm in the picture or not is irrelevant. Everybody that
That's
looks at that shit
irrelevant as a motherfucker.
knows this bitch is broke. How's she doing this? And then
broke
you,
in a bitch.
as the guy that's funding it, and you're not smashing, look stupid. Now, the man is a sucker. Let me flip the script. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, right, for all the ladies here, I will call you every Saturday at 2 a.m. You come over, we have sex, and I tell you, all right, yo, you gotta go. You can't sleep over, nothing, but how'd you feel?
bitch.
That's exactly how men feel when they take you on dates and don't smash. Same shit.
Same shit.
I get what you're saying. Like,
Yo, same shit.
okay, all right. So I think it kind of goes back to your values as a man, right? Or as your like, I think it kind of goes back to how you were raised, right? So to me, that's the only way to do things when you are pursuing a female.
Yeah.
Right? I pay for shit. I'm the man. I pay for shit. I open the door. I open the car door. Like, I'm chivalrous. Chivalry's not dead to me. Right?
Yep.
Like, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna treat you right because you are the girl I'm pursuing. And even after that point, that's gonna continue. Like, if we if we go further, if we start dating, if we get married, if we have kids, that should not stop. Right? I think all of that goes down to just your values as a man, regardless of if she's giving it up or not.
Okay, I get that. I 100% get that.
Like that's just how I look. That's a point that I was thinking about when you sent this clip. So
Now I'm gonna tell you one thing, and this is something that of course, me and my wife talked about. This is one thing that I see, and I'm bringing it way back to the most simplest way you can look at it. Right? Men and women get together for what reason?
all right, yeah, I get it. Reproduce.
No, reproduction. 100%.
Yeah,
Because of the reproduction
core
factor.
of it all,
The core
yes.
of it all, it's reproduction.
That's the attraction.
Now, here's the thing. Men, like they said in the clip, men can use women for just sex and don't have to pay for shit. Don't have to do nothing, just based off just attraction. Women can do the same shit. Can get all this shit monetarily based off attraction.
Mm-hmm.
The being used factor is heavy in this segment, or in this clip, because you don't want to be that one that's going to be using women, and you don't want to be the girl that uses men you know. But at the same time, the reality is sex it's all sex driven, 100%. It's 100% sex driven, minus morals, minus all that. Because again, like he stated, if you're a man that's chivalrous and you're 100% with chivalry, you're doing all this for females, and let's say time again, you do all this and the women never puts out.
Right.
But she's going off and doing this shit with other people like nothing because you're giving her all the chivalry. She's over here doing one night stands.
Okay.
How are you going to feel about that?
Right. So there's a difference between being a sucker and
that's true. Absolutely.
You gotta I think it's a balance, bro. You gotta play the game. But so
are you saying if it wasn't like that, if it was just you being really intimate with one person and you know for a fact that girl ain't going out and doing other things, then okay, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, well, to be honest, that's my only experience. Like, I'm not gonna say that.
So you're talking about you never messed with hood rats?
Shit, I was in Como last night.
Woo-wee.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Como action news.
Yeah, I got called out. Yeah, they were like, I gave them a red tag, and they were like, "Oh, is your number in there? I'm gonna call you back out."
They're like the white boys over there.
Sorry, I'm taking.
Ring, boy.
But damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. No, I think I just think that goes back to your value, and obviously you have to be aware of your surroundings. You can't be a sucker. You can't sit here and realize, you know, hey, this girl's going out and, you know, doing all this other shit. Like, if I'm gonna start something with somebody, I need to know, like, hey, it's me and you. If it ain't me and you and there's other, like, we can't do it because that's not how I roll. Like, that's just me. Because
so even if you were single,
yes, because that's just how I am. That's how I. That's how I. if I decide to get into a relationship, I'm not saying intimate, but if I decide to get into a relationship with somebody, then I'm with that person. I'm not focusing on nobody else. I'm not doing nothing else. I'm focusing on that person, and that person has to be focusing on me too.
So you looking for a relationship?
That's just me. Yeah. That's just me because that's how I react. That's how.
So you catch feelings after the first fuck.
Sure, if that's how you want to play it,
he dip it in, boom, sure. Nigga, hey, we together.
Hell no.
We together.
But
you mine now.
Yeah, like
you ain't going nowhere.
You ain't going nowhere.
It doesn't necessarily have to be that. It just has to be the fact that we decide, like, hey, are we doing this? Okay, we're doing this. It's me and you then. It ain't nobody else. And if there is somebody else, then we're not doing this.
All right, I understand. It's tough. It's tough because we're all married. It's tough.
It is. It is.
You know, it is. It's tough because we're all married. But hypothetically, from a generality standpoint, from just a single male, and it's hard because I've been with my wife for over 20 years. So you know, I've been for a long time.
Yeah.
Now, generality speaking, shit don't work like that. Girls, I'm not gonna say bitches. Girls don't do that shit.
Then it ain't gonna work.
Okay, but then you're gonna be single for the rest of your life.
All right,
boy. You get brownie points for real. All
right,
that boy like get their brownie points.
But that's just me though. Like I just noticed that's about myself early on because I've been with my wife for a long ass time.
Okay. Let's say just like hypothetically, obviously hypothetical. Alex saying, I'm just speaking just because of the sake of the fucking podcast. Y'all divorced, right?
Yeah.
You fresh meat on the market again,
yeah.
Right? We all divorced. All right, hypothetically, we all single at the same time. Whatever. Right? We going out to the club.
We running through it, dog.
I couldn't even finish. I couldn't even finish it. He's already talking about he running through this shit.
Not me.
Not me.
I'm staying at home. I'm too old for this shit.
Hey, that's facts, though.
For real, though.
That is facts, bro.
That's for
But
real.
then again, I'm definitely gonna go out to the club. Not even the club, the bar, maybe.
But that's-
enjoy my
that's-
time.
See, the thing with that though
that's
is
pre-stage though. That's pre.
not even
you talking
that.
pregame?
Yeah.
I'm old now to where it's like I don't care to go to the fucking club.
I don't care
to
about- I
go to
hate
like
clubs.
to the.
I don't either.
I don't care to go to 7th Street. It's just also simply
I go to the
because
bar though.
I'd go to like Hooters and shit like that.
You know what I love?
Boomer Jacks.
I love Bar Louie, and they don't have
That-
Bar
they
Louie
ain't
no
even-
more.
But I'm saying
know.
I won't even go to that place
I
either.
used to love Bar Louie.
I won't go to shit like that just because it's like niggas literally try to test you, and it's like
That's
I
true.
ain't got
That's
time
true.
for that shit, nigga. It's like
Get your girl. Your girl over here fuck with me.
not even that. It's like
That shit happen.
niggas like the time that I got into a fight on 7th Street is because I accidentally bumped into this nigga. It's like nigga, you're in a bar. It's a crowded
Yeah,
bar. You're
yeah.
gonna get bumped into.
Alcohol.
And especially if you said my bad.
Beer nuts.
I told him I was like, yo, my bad.
Beer
And
nuts.
yeah, and he was just like talking shit. So
Get
I
over it.
I tapped. I was with Thavo and Oscar, and I tapped him. I was like, "Look at this nigga," and I was laughing at him. I like literally pointed at that nigga, and I laughed at him. And throughout the night, like he like towards the end of the night, that nigga shoulder checked me. I was like, "Yo, you really want to do this? Whatever, this and that." Then like I was like, whatever. I'm gonna just try to fucking forget about this nigga and buy some more beer and shit. So we ended up going outside. Thavo tried to get with one of this nigga's girls, and then fucking this nigga saw that I was with Thavo and he swung on me, and I knocked his ass out. Like, but I mean, I don't like to do shit like that. It's like, like why
To
the
be
fuck?
honest, it ain't worth it.
It's not worth it because I did get a fucking ticket that night. I did get put in the back of a cop car that night.
Yeah.
But
not worth it.
it's not worth it. Also, it's like, nigga, I'm 32 years old. I'm gonna be 33 next year. It's like, what do I need to go out for and show myself that I can knock somebody out?
Yeah.
But that's not the intentions of you going out and doing
But
that.
I know, but I don't want.
You don't want to do that.
I don't
Yeah,
want
okay.
a chance to fucking.
Right.
It's like niggas that are 33 years old that are fucking going out. They have kids. They're it's just like, come on, dog. Like,
See, it's
there's
funny.
niggas that are like literally like almost 40 that are fucking
That's
going
still
out.
hanging out-
That are
hanging
still
on
hanging
that
out with fucking
string.
kids,
Yeah,
nigga,
yeah,
like
yeah.
28 years
Yeah.
old shit type
I've
shit.
seen it.
dog.
I've seen it.
Nah,
I've seen it.
not even that.
I fuck with Marco on them.
But they come here, you ain't going out.
Yeah, I don't go out. I mean, there ain't nothing out there for me. Like, there ain't nothing out there for me but bullshit that I don't need to fucking
That's
handle.
just putting yourself in a bad situation.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's just like, I mean, I don't want to get political or nothing like that. I'm not trying to, but I feel like that the Kyle, whatever his name is, the dude that was in the what's his name, Kyle Rittenhouse or something like that. He was he was in the all that. I'm not trying to get political, but he was out there. Like he was in a bad situation. He put himself in a bad
You
situation.
talking about the one that was shooting up the whole
Yeah,
thing? Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm not trying to get. I don't want to go into it, but that's just how I feel.
Be
I feel
careful
like
with your words.
he put himself in a bad situation.
Okay.
Like
Yes. 100%.
regardless of his intentions, he was in a bad. He put himself.
Why
in
would
a
you
bad
ever go out there
Exactly.
with a fucking
That's
semi-automatic
what I'm saying.
fucking
But
assault
see,
rifle?
another
That's
thing
what I'm
too though
saying.
is like I don't like to go out with just because of shit like that. Like if I beat a nigga's ass,
Yeah, people got guns now. Like,
I mean I got guns too, but I don't. I'm
But
not
you
gonna-
ain't out there
I'm
carrying
not-
guns.
Well, not even that. I'm not that type of. I could take an ass whooping. I'll take an ass
Yeah.
whooping and
Right.
gladly.
We old school.
I'd
We old
gladly
school,
go
yeah.
home
But that's
with my
not-
ass beat.
that ain't how it is.
That's not
nowadays.
everybody. See, the thing with me is like if I fight somebody, I gotta make sure this nigga's knocked out to where I can easily fucking go to my car,
Yeah.
leave and not see that nigga again.
But you also got to make sure that the people he ain't with or the people he with ain't strapped
Exactly.
up.
All right, let me give
Or
you a
they'll
good
catch you on
example. Let
slipping.
me give you a good example. We just had my high school reunion this past year. 10 year, it was actually 11 because of COVID, but my 10-year reunion. Well, we went out to an after party afterwards to a club in downtown Dallas somewhere. I don't remember what the club was, but one of the guys I'm actually really good friends with, he was getting into it with a bunch of guys that I didn't know, and me and a buddy of mine who's really high-headed, we decided to keep our distance because, like,
That don't have nothing to do with you.
anything could have happened.
Yeah.
Like, even though we're good friends with this dude that's getting into the shit, like he's on some crazy shit, like, whatever. Anything could happen. We both.
See, I would do that with certain people. If anybody,
I agree.
I'll tell you this.
This person wasn't one of those people.
I'll tell you this. There was a time in high school whenever me, Alex, and a few of our other people, we went to lunch and then we came back and there was a group of niggas that came up to me like, yo, where's your homeboy at? I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I did know where he was, but I don't know. There's a group of like Italian niggas, like no bullshit. And they're like, yo, where's this nigga?
Like Guido shit?
No, like mobster type niggas.
Like suits and shit?
No. They went to high school with us, but
Yeah.
they were like, yo, where's your homeboy at? I was like, I don't know. And then I seen him coming, so I fucking, you know, ran up to him and shit. And the nigga that they were actually looking for, he was nowhere to be found. You know, he took off, but, you know, rest in peace to my nigga Ephraim. But me and Alex, like, literally fucking stood toe to toe with these niggas. It was one nigga against that nigga, and it was probably like 5 niggas circling me. And I was like, yo, let's go if y'all want to. Like, and Alex, there was one nigga standing up to Alex. But that's the type of niggas that I am. Yeah. Like, if somebody asks me, like, yo, where's Cody? Like, I don't know. But if I see you coming there for something like that, I'm gonna text you, yo, come this way. Or you whatever. If you're gonna come, make sure you have more niggas with you that are down. And if these niggas really are about, you know, throwing hands and shit, I'll do it. I'll knock 2 niggas out real quick and then fight 1.
Yeah.
But that's the type of shit. So, I mean, Alex could tell you that story too.
On the flip side, I had friends that were Bloods and Crips. So
yeah, I mean, me too.
But they always came to me. But it was the same thing. It was always a respect factor. I fuck with both sides because life's more important than that shit.
Well, so, the thing with that too is like the Crip niggas that I know, like I could easily go to them and be like, hey, what's up, blood?
Yeah, and they'll be cool.
And they'll be cool with it. Yeah, because they know that's the type of respect factors that we have.
And it's crazy because I met a dude from California and it was never like that. It's not like that over there. And it's not. I'm not trying to like badmouth like what Texas does down here, but over there it's more of just that's a way of life, like dead ass. It's what his way of life is.
Like Bloods and Crips?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like Bloods and Crips type shit. Even Bloods, Crips.
Yeah,
because even between neighborhoods, they'll beef with each other. Over here, it's more of like, hey, bro, I represent this, you represent that. As long as you don't cross that boundary on the respect line, then we straight.
Yeah, that's what.
That's how over there. It's not like that. It's not like that.
There's a nigga. There was a nigga from 6th Street that used, because I used to wear red chucks, red shoelaces, and black Dickies with the fucking red shirt to high school and shit. And this nigga would be like, "Oh, what's up, blood?" A Mexican nigga. He was a West Side 6th Street nigga from where Alex is from, or not from, but that's where he was born and shit, raised, whatever. But I mean, I ended up always chilling in that neighborhood. But I'm not a blood. That's just my favorite color. It's just like these niggas be like, hey, what's up, blood? And every time he'll see me, what's up, blood? What's up? It's like, nah, I ain't even with that. It's just that's just my favorite color. But it's just like, it's crazy how a certain color makes you affiliated, even though you're not affiliated.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I remember seeing something online not too long ago about somebody visiting California, right? Visiting a friend in California. And he had on a blue Dodgers hat. Mm-hmm. And the dude was like, you can't wear that hat.
Yep.
You can't wear that hat.
Their hats.
He was like, why?
Yep.
I'm just a Dodgers fan. Like, I like the Dodgers. Like, nah, you can't wear that.
Not in this
hood, nigga. Not in this hood.
It's crazy, bro.
Just like you can't wear an Astros hat in certain neighborhoods, just like in California.
I don't care about Bloods and Crips.
Yeah.
I just like the Dodgers.
Hey, just like if you watch the movie The Wood, it's the same thing. Dude from North Carolina. Wearing a he wearing a UNC hat, North Carolina blue. He's like, hey, and of course they're in Inglewood.
Yeah, they're in the blood neighborhood.
They're in Inglewood, and they're going to a dance. They decide to go to a fucking little corner store, buy some motherfucking Tic Tacs, some gum and shit, whatever, right, for the party. So they're like, hey, bro, take your hat off. He's like, why? He's like, man, you can't wear that. You can't wear that hat in this hood. He's like, why? I'm not even associated with a gang. He's like, nah, I'm telling you, bro, don't do it. And as he's saying that, they have their conversation. The Wood. They're having this conversation. They walk by, and some dudes, some Bloods in Inglewood. They're like, "Hey, what's up, blood?" And immediately he takes his hat off and hides it. He's like, because It's way different over there, bro. It's way fucking
The
different.
Wood sounds so familiar.
Bro, The Wood
Omar
is
Epps.
100% one of the most
greatest
slept
movies.
on fucking movies of all time. That movie, I can watch it all fucking day long.
Yeah.
Like,
Does it have the dude off of are they in like a Ricky? Does it have Ricky in it?
Yeah.
It's Rick. It's like a group of them, right?
In it? Does it
Yeah,
have
it
Ricky
does.
in it?
Nigga, yes it does.
What's his name?
The big bald nigga that's with the.
It's not Ricky.
Yes, it is. Nigga, yes,
from
it is.
Boys in the Hood.
Are you fucking lying,
I
dog?
swear to God,
That's
nigga.
Ricky, the main,
The bald headed nigga.
Slim.
Yes.
That's Ricky. No,
Yes,
it's not.
I swear
bro.
to God, nigga,
No,
look it up,
it's
nigga.
Not, bro.
What are you talking about?
No, it's not. I promise you, that's not.
You
Ricky.
wanna
Like
put money on-
but they're like at a bachelor party or something, right? Like that's the whole
The wedding.
movie. The wedding, yeah,
Yeah, the wedding.
I know what movie you're talking about.
Go ahead and look, nigga. What's his
bro.
name?
No, bro.
It's not Forrest something.
Nah.
Damn, what's his name?
It's not Tay Diggs, whatever the fuck his name is. Not Omar Epps, but the other nigga.
I didn't even realize Omar Epps was in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like the main. He's
the
like the
main
protagonist. Yeah.
He's the nigga from North Carolina.
Yeah, he's. Yeah. Oh, you want to dance with me, bro? You gotta watch that movie, bro. You have to tonight. Go watch it, bro. For real.
I've seen it. This has been
Nah, you.
Shit, me too.
Yeah, that's right.
Nigga. But
Bro, I
if
worked
you
on
get
the
caught
last
out-
fucking freestyle episode.
If you get caught out, I'm gonna tell him, hey, go ahead and give it to that nigga.
Nah, you all shit, bro.
I'm gonna call you.
But yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. And it's like I said, it's any type of blue too. It's not like Dodger blue. It's not fucking Ranger blue. It's fucking any blue. If you got blue on,
You got it's about politics.
yeah. Like I know
Gang
this.
politics.
I know this dude that is supposedly a Crip, which, like, I kind of want to slap him for even claiming the shit because
Yeah, bro.
I
He's
know
not-
the family that
that's
he
not
comes
Ricky.
from. Who is it?
I promise you, it's not Ricky, dog. I looked at his filmography on Wikipedia. It's not Ricky, dog.
Okay.
I was like, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, it's not Ricky. He looks like him, but it's not him.
But
Ricky's dark as hell.
the guy that I know,
Nigga.
he was mad that the Cowboys put the red stripe in his in their helmet. He was
Yeah,
like,
it's that
I swear,
dangerous
he was like, I
of it.
swear,
It's
if the
that
Cowboys
dangerous.
ever put
Yeah.
red in their uniforms again, it's like, bro, shut up.
Yeah.
But what's his name?
Cool.
What's the guy that plays Ricky in Boys in the Hood? What's his name?
Morris Chestnut.
More
Yes.
Chestnut. Yeah.
That's him in that
not,
one.
bro. It's not more
It's not,
Chestnut.
it's not right.
It's not,
Eee,
bro.
nigga, my bad. Good
Boy,
thing
you
we
had
didn't
me.
bet.
Yeah, you had me shook, dog. I was like, no fucking way, bro. Really? But no, bro. Hey, The Wood. Seriously, great movie. 100%. You got to watch it. If you never watched it, go watch The Wood.
I have seen it, bro.
Go watch The
I
Wood.
just can't think of Boys in the Hood, The Best Man.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro, that shit's so dope. For real,
Yeah.
for real. But yeah.
Who is that guy then?
Who?
Who's the guy that we were thinking of in The Wood?
I just had him up. His name's
Let me see if it's the guy that I'm thinking of. I mean,
his name's Richard T. Jones, and that's
Niggas
what he
look the
looks
same.
like. He's the guy off
that's
of
not what I'm thinking of.
He's the guy off of you ever seen Chips?
I've ate
With,
chips.
with Dax Shepard and
Fuck yeah, that
and
movie's
Mark-
hilarious,
Mac-
Oh yeah, yeah, that movie,
that
yeah,
movie's
yeah,
hilarious.
that
Pena,
fucking, yeah.
yeah, bro,
Yeah,
Michael Pena, bro.
That
He's
movie's
he's the guy that flies the helicopter.
Yeah.
Yes, bro. Dude, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, The Wood, bro. You gotta watch The Wood. You
Yeah.
gotta watch The Wood. Even if you don't remember it, watch it.
Have you
You'll
seen
see how
Have you
great
seen
it is.
Booty Call?
Yeah, with fucking Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, it's
Tommy
not
Davis?
Jamie Foxx, but the other guy. He's
Tommy
in
Davis?
The Wood,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Tommy Davis.
No, no. I'm thinking about.
it's the guy that's in Ace Ventura that bites.
No,
the
no,
what,
that's
what you do biters.
No, that's no.
That's the same dude.
No, it's not. Tay Diggs. Tay Diggs is.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about he's in that movie.
No, that you're talking about Tommy Davidson. Tommy Davidson is the one on Living Color. He's on fucking on When Nature Calls. He's on Booty Call. It's not the same guy. You're thinking about. Yeah, it's Tay Diggs, right? Because Omar Epps is the main guy. So yeah, Tay Diggs is. What
He's
other
on
movies
Malibu's
up?
Most Wanted.
Oh yeah, Malibu was Most Wanted. Yeah.
Yeah, I know who you talking about. He's
like-
on All American too. That movie on that
Yeah.
show on Netflix. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like the coach.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Because
Okay, yeah,
I watched
yeah,
a clip of that. I watched a clip of that. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
damn, dude, that shit's tough. Because he's talking about the wide receiver, talking about playing defense. He's like,
Yeah.
no, I came here to score touchdowns.
Have you seen that show?
No, I just seen the clip of it. And I was like, dude, that shit
Yeah,
looks so dope.
watch it, bro.
Well, you need to watch The Wood.
I've seen the
Nigga,
Wood.
you gotta watch a lot
Yeah, for real.
and
watch
listen
The
to a
Wood,
lot.
dog.
I've
you need
seen
to watch
most
The
of
Wood.
it. I just don't remember it.
Okay, but when you watch The Wood all the way through and you actually, as of this age, recognize what's going on in The Wood, then you'll know The Wood's a fucking great movie that is slept on. For
That's a
real.
good-ass movie.
That movie's fucking amazing. Like, for real, for real. Just because how, like, it's so dope. It gives you both sides, and, like, best way to say it, I mean, and it's the best way to say it, and it's also the way the movie is. It shows you from an outsider going into the hood, living through high school and everything a high school does in California. Yes. From an outsider's point of view.
Sounds like All American.
Well, there's
Don't ever
probably
disrespect the Wood.
Have you seen All American?
Nope, but don't ever disrespect the Wood. The Wood came out way before.
Oh,
It did, it really did.
But like
That shit came
what
out
you
in
just
99.
described,
That's the All
it's
American.
fucking it's Compton high school
Yep.
football.
This is
like all that
Inglewood.
shit is.
This is Inglewood.
Hey,
He said,
speaking of Inglewood, when I
ain't that like
hear,
some French shit?
nah, that's
Yeah, that
square
is
up.
French.
That's some French shit. Dog.
Square up,
Friends.
nigga.
Yeah, that's what we used to do. Square up, dog.
Nah, this
Square
is
up.
like
Nigga,
that
we
was
was
friends,
friends.
dog. I swear to God,
That
that
nigga
was
said
friends.
square up. Nigga, I'll get your ass on somewhere while y'all here.
Nah, you know what we used to do? Mark the
Shoulders.
line, dog.
Nah.
Step in my square, dog.
You know what? There was this time I fought in high school. All right, never mind.
Nah, go ahead. I'll listen.
Go ahead. Nigga. I'll just tell David since he said that. There was this time I fought in high school. This nigga tried to fight me on the patio. It was after school. And I forgot what it was. This nigga was wearing my hat. I don't know. I don't remember
He
how
was
he got
wearing
it.
your hat?
I don't remember how he got it. I took that bitch off his head. Like, yo, nigga, give me my shit back, nigga. Damn, they're playing real music now.
Yeah. Hey, don't turn it off. This was dope. Well, yeah. I get it. Yeah.
They got don't know. But yeah, this nigga had my hat. I don't know how the fuck he had it. Whatever. I took it off that nigga. It was at lunchtime. This nigga tried to fight me. I was like, nigga, it's whatever. Lunchtime passed. I was like, whatever. If you want to fight, we can meet after school. Met that nigga in the patio. I was like, you know what? You ain't even worth my time. Fucking took off down the stairs, down to the fucking outside gym and everything. This nigga was just following me, talking shit. Yeah. I was like, you know what? This is the time whenever I was skateboarding. And this nigga...
Ooh, that boy.
Nigga's like, oh, well, you
Kick
back,
push.
you back down from this nigga. I know, I didn't back down from anybody. This nigga was literally gonna jump me with the whole. This was whenever I was a freshman, nigga. I didn't know Alex. I didn't know Thabo. I didn't know none of these niggas. I asked a lot of fucking people from my middle school that I knew if they would have my back just in case anybody jumped in. They're like, nah. So I asked a lot of my, my brothers.
Yeah, okay.
So the thing with that is I asked a lot of my, my homies, niggas from Como and then niggas from 5 Deuce or 4 Trey, one of the two. So I was like, well, shit, with them niggas.
5 Deuce and 4 Trey, Crip
Yeah,
cliques,
clip niggas.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So with them niggas, I knew I had they had my back,
Yep.
plus I had their
People you
back.
fuck with, yeah.
So yeah, that was, that was a big thing.
Yeah.
But nothing came about it. So anyways, this nigga was like, oh, well, since you back down from this nigga, I know I could beat your ass and this and that, yada, 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 whatever. He was just yapping. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Whatever. I gotta fight this nigga.
Fire off.
I was like, you what? You know what, nigga? Go ahead. Fucking took my backpack off. I called one of my niggas, two niggas that didn't go to the high school in there. One nigga was from Rock Island and another nigga was from somewhere else. But anyways, I was like, yo, come up here just in case they try to jump me. So them niggas literally had my back. Anyways, this nigga was just yapping. I was like, you know what, nigga, I'm tired of it. Let's go. I put my shit down. I was like, let's go, whatever. Like, well, come to the middle, come to the middle. I'm like, man, fuck that. Like, nigga, you come to me. Like, you want to fight me? Let's go. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll go to the middle. Fucking walked up. He's like, swing verse. I was like, nah, just go ahead. I want you to get a hit because that's all you're gonna get.
That's how old school shit was. Sweet first, dog. Sweet first. Yeah.
I told him, I was like, go ahead because that's the only hit you're gonna get. Nah, go ahead. Like, nah, go ahead, nigga. The only hit you're gonna get, I guarantee you. This nigga finally was like, nah. I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'll hit you then. Fucking faked it like how Nate Diaz did. That's how I did that.
Boy,
nigga.
lost a whole gallon of drink.
Boy.
That's how I did that nigga. I did that nigga like that. He backed up and I fucking boom. Hit that nigga in his eye. His eye was fucking swollen shut for a month and a half. No bullshit.
Damn.
But we did fight. And nigga, I have a sensitive nose. He slapped the shit out, or he punched the shit. I don't remember. My nose was bloody and shit. I seen my nose. I was like, oh, that's it, nigga. It's a wrap. Bing, bing. Beat the shit out that nigga.
You know, it's crazy that the circle is so small because you mess with dudes from like Rock Island area. And I grew up in Rock Island. No, not really Rock Island, but I grew up around people in Rock Island. I know some people in Rock Island. My brother has nothing but enemies in Rock Island.
Yeah.
Because whatever. And it's crazy because how the shit is so small, like the circle, the social circle is so small. Because it's a small world, basically. Like, crazy.
Well, I'll tell you what, I haven't talked to that nigga since then.
Really?
Yeah.
You
So
said that
he
was
hit you
high
back
school?
at that point?
High school, freshman year. My first freshman year.
Your first freshman year?
Yeah.
I like how you put that shit. But yeah, bro. I mean, that's the fucking life of growing up and shit. And
Take
doing
me
that
back.
shit. Bro.
Take me back. I mean, I don't know. I can't speak for y'all, but shit. I mean, high school was so easy for me. Bro.
Don't take me back. I
High
won't have my
school
baby
was so-
boy with me. I won't have my wife with me.
Nah, I mean, going back.
I mean, if I could-
going back. I mean, me and you know, my wife talked about it. We went to different high schools. If I could go back knowing what I know now, bro, it should be.
I'll tell you this: if I could go back and relive everything, but still end up with Ashley and still have Cruz and still be where we're at right now, I would redo it all over again. I'd probably pay attention to school, but I would change a few things up.
I mean, okay.
I won't change like any fucking relationship that I had, nothing like that, because obviously, I wouldn't have known Jeremy, I wouldn't have known Chad, rest in peace to him. I wouldn't have known anything like that, but I wouldn't change anything like that up. Like I said, no disrespect to my wife, but I would definitely go to learn. Just because, nigga, like
we're definitely not gonna do this shit in disrespect for our significant others, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, because if you ever talk about going back in time, that's the number one thing. Oh, what would you do? You'll never be with me again, or whatever. What the fuck? Bah, whatever. That's bullshit. I mean, it is bullshit because, again, it is bullshit. But at the same time, it's beyond that. It's like you said. You don't ever want to break the relationships, but you want to actually improve on it because you already know more than what you already know.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if the relationships still occur based off what you know now, going back, then let bygones be bygones. You know what I'm saying? But if it doesn't, then, why could you be mad? Because things are going to be different. It's like an alternate universe type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it really, like, you know what's gonna happen, and obviously, if you go back in time and knowing what you know, like Back to the Future type shit, you already know. Hey, I already know this person. I know what this is. I know if I follow this trail, this is what it's gonna be.
Happen.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So,
But what if you switch something up and everything like changes completely though?
That's what I've always
bygones
thought.
big bygones.
How does it work?
dog.
How does it work?
Like the butterfly effect. You ever see the butterfly effect?
Yeah, if you step on a different leaf than you did the first time.
Well, you know what? I
happened,
got a question.
What changes?
But I'm gonna save it for the next podcast because it's something totally different. I'm not gonna say it now. Well,
teasing.
You want to end it?
Teasing.
End it real quick. Just end the podcast on this note.
Drop a bomb.
Or is it going to be that heavy?
it's a good one.
Go ahead.
I'll say it. Fuck it.
Freestyle. Equipment.
Okay, so whenever
We're gonna end it right here.
ding dong, bing,
Bing
bong.
bong.
But so I believe in reincarnation. Like whenever
Ooh. I'm glad you brought this up. Come on.
I don't know. I mean, the wifey's already asking where I'm at.
Yeah,
She's
my
not
wife's
even-
on the way. But either ways, don't worry about that.
So I believe whenever you die, obviously, you get put in the ground. I think what happens is once everybody's gone, I believe you live your life again, but you live it in a totally different way.
Okay.
Like with me, as much as it sucks to say, my life, the next go round, I don't end up with Ashley. I don't have Cruz. I live it totally different. I pay attention in school. I fucking graduate. I fucking go to college. I have this whole different life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the way I look at it. I look at it like, you live a different single life at every single time whenever it's your time to be reincarnated.
So it's crazy that you bring this up, bro, because I've been seeing multiple shit on my social medias about this type of thing. So there's theories, people throw out these crazy theories, what if when you die, right? Or people say when you pass away, you go into a light. And then when you're born,
you go into a light.
And you're crying, right? Mm-hmm. But you're crying because you remember what happened in the past life.
Yep.
But as you grow through that life.
Is it like as you were born into pussy, so you're going to die in the pussy?
Come on, dog.
I'm sorry.
As you grow throughout that life, you forget. But you forget your past life. But that's why deja vus occur, is because you remember what happened in your past life, and you're like, oh, something seems familiar, right? Okay, so there's that theory, but then there's also this theory that when you pass away, there's this in churches, it's taught that you're gonna go to this heaven, and it's streets of gold, and it's paradise, and it's this and that, but people have studied the Bible and said that that's not the case. It's never promised paradise and happiness.
The only thing
in the Bible, right?
No, you know what? I'll tell you this. How many times has the Bible been written?
A lot. And there's a lot of different translations. There's a lot of different types of translation, which is
because there's so many fucking different versions of the Bible.
Correct. I believe this.
So it's how do you know what's added and what's not added?
Exactly. Because it's kind of like that game Telephone. I don't know if you ever heard of that game Telephone, where it's you line up 10 people, right? And the first person whispers something to the next person, and then the next person whispers what they think the first person whispers, right? And so they keep going down the line, and then the 10th person says, hey, this is what was whispered first, but it's completely different from what the first person actually said, right? So it's just down the line oh, this is what happened, this is what happened, but it turns out completely different.
I should have saved this for the next one, though.
I don't know.
That was a good one, though, right?
It's a good one. So I kind of got a lot of questions. I kind of got a lot of questions about the whole thing, because I've always wondered what makes someone right. What makes Muslims right?
You talking about religion-wise?
Yes.
That's a whole nother conversation.
We could say that. No. We could say that for the next.
It really is.
But I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave the fucking cliffhanger. Here it goes. What y'all explained was multi-dimensions.
Nigga, that's true.
That's facts.
And you know what they recently just stated that there
what I'm saying is because if you ever think about life dreams, because like I said, again, that's gonna prolong a whole nother fucking segment. I don't want to do that shit.
No, we can save it for the next.
But
double freestyle.
I'm just gonna end it. I'm gonna end it like this. Have you ever had a dream? If you ever had a dream, If you ever had a dream about a life that you don't know about, have you seen a person in your fucking dreams that you've never known about? I know we talked about it, but period. Because there's a lot of things in your dreams that explain everything, but you don't know how to interpret it. Period.
See,
there's not one. You cannot tell me there's not one fucking dream that you knew everything about. There's not one dream that you knew everything about.
But the way that I feel about dreams is that they're just a play off of your subconsciousness. They're a play off of reality as of now.
One version of it. because I've studied dreams. That's one version of it. Dead ass. That's one version of it.
You don't dream what you don't see. Like you
no,
see,
I've had dreams constantly since I was a kid about me being chased by some being that I have no idea about, going into a school with fucking tablecloths going over the fucking table, me hiding underneath them, and as soon as the fucking footprints approach and lift it up, I've never seen them again.
You've seen a movie. You've seen a movie like that.
Never seen a movie like that.
Dog, come on,
what movies like that?
Bro, any horror movies like that?
None like that, bro. None like that.
You don't even watch horror movies, nigga. You don't know nothing.
Dog, I've seen enough movies.
None like that.
Yes, dog. You've seen a movie, and your mind,
maybe my mind created something like that. Yes, maybe.
That's what it is.
But I've never seen a movie like that. No,
it's in your subconscious. You've thought that. You've thought that, and your dreams are of your subconscious, bro.
So next week we're
gonna do another freestyle.
You know what? Hey, we'll see how it goes.
Do you want to?
We'll see how it goes. Hey, we'll see how it goes. Dog. Hey, Merry Christmas, everybody!
Hey,
but I'm gonna tell you though, next Christmas, next week we're gonna finish up this disc bracket on this round that we're supposed to cover this week. We're going to finish that. We're going to do top 5 Lincoln Park.
Yep.
Also, we're going to cover any NFL, NHL, MLB, NBA news that we come across.
Let's do another freestyle one next week then.
We'll see how it goes.
I would just
we'll talk about after this because I think we're going to lean. Well, I think we'll lean over to let's cover this and then let's continue to give out this feedback after the end.
Well, no,
let's knock out everything up front and then do a freestyle almost every episode.
Well, no, I'm saying because with the whole reincarnation thing, I want to.
Oh, I definitely want to dive into it.
So let's continue this next week.
Absolutely.
So freestyle episode next week.
Yes. Let's do it. So top 5 Lincoln Park. Definitely do the fucking disc bracket. You want to go ahead and knock out who it is? That's Ice Cube, No Vaseline versus Cameron. You gotta love it. You got Jeezy
Strap. No.
Jeezy Straight Strap. Yeah, Jeezy Straight Strap versus Jada Kiss Checkmate. That's also on the board. And then we're also gonna do NHL, MLB, boxing, NFL, all that.
Let's just save the top 5 Lincoln Park for the new year. That'll give us more time.
Whatever time y'all need, because I already got my top 5. And it's hard as fuck. But hey, let's go ahead and do it. But hey, thanks for all the support. Thanks for everybody who listens every week.
Merry Christmas.
Love y'all. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. We'll probably see y'all before the New Year. Yeah, for sure. We'll definitely see you before the New Year. But
Assalamu alaikum.
Hey,
Shalom.
Ramblin Mob, we out.
Yeah, we gone up out this bit. Happy Christmas.
Salute.